2.
Family.
Hello.
Yes, sir.
And we on.
And we on.
We live, man. Welcome to the Secret Menu Podcast.
Yes, sir.
Give us an applause, my nigga. Give us an applause. Clap, nigga. we got a new sound man. We got a brand new sound man working with us for the first goddamn time. You hear me?
That's what's up.
Pass today.
Yeah, man. Let's try it one more time. Welcome to the Secret Menu Podcast.
Yes, sir.
Diego Red in the building.
Money Boss in the building.
Sound man, introduce yourself,
in the
man.
Building, man.
Okay.
Okay.
Saint is
We
in
got
the building,
Saint in the motherfucking building doing the motherfucking most.
Don't forget the, you know what I'm saying, with the camera action. The camera action, man. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir, I got you.
You know?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, I'm blurred in the motherfucker.
Uh-oh. You blurred?
Yeah, I'm looking a little blurred, man.
Fix it. Let's
Looking a little
we
blurred.
can,
Go camera 2 for me real quick.
camera 2. Yeah.
Camera 2 looking like, man. Okay, I'm clear though. No, I'm clear.
See?
It's the Facebook. It ain't the
Oh, it's the Facebook. It ain't.
It's the Facebook. Yeah, you Gucci. We Gucci, man.
Oh,
We Gucci,
yeah.
man.
Oh.
My nigga Saint, man, is in the building, man. We got, he fucking with the sound for us tonight.
Right. That's what's up, Saint.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Man, I've been out here a few days.
Right.
It's cold than a motherfucker.
Uh-huh.
Cold as fuck, you feel me?
Right.
Today I'm like, okay, it ain't so cold. It's fucking raining. You know what I'm saying? Well, last night it started raining and shit. Early this morning I walk out, it's raining. I'm like, I'm ready to take my ass home. That's why, you know what I'm saying? That's why everybody got babies. This that make a baby weather, you feel me?
Wait. Not make the babies.
This that make a baby weather. Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Come down on the sound of those just a little bit. It's the last one. Yeah, the sound effects is kind of loud. Cool. We gonna ease our way into this shit. You heard me?
Definitely.
Any current events anybody got? What's the latest shit y'all seen in the news?
Latest shit I seen is a lot of people on the East Coast, man. They getting snowed in and shit.
All the flights getting canceled and shit.
Yeah, that's all I've been seeing is like people. I seen this young lady get snowed in her car and passed away. Like they couldn't get her out the car. She was in the car for like 18 hours or some shit.
That gotta be
they couldn't get her out the car.
That's me. That was me.
Okay.
That gotta be a crazy way to go. I had to make sure I brought the comments up. So Donnie King, what up, Cuddy?
Yeah, it was crazy though.
My nigga Wallace Davis said triple threat today. Yes, sir. Triple threat today. We got the boy Saint in the building.
Yes, sir.
Singleton Darnella says yes, very much possible. She already on the topic. We know what she's here for. We know what she's here for. You know what I'm saying? Black Jackson says been there, done it. They are here for the topic. They're not waiting for an intro. They don't want to hear current events or none of this shit. They ready.
They don't want to hear nothing. They just want to get to the nitty gritty.
They already talking. Let's just see. Marquita McKnight says you can have love for two people, but not be in love with two people at the same time.
I got a good one with that.
They're ready.
Yeah.
So without further ado, the topic was:
we're gonna put the meat.
Can you be in love with two people at the same time? You feel me?
Well, let's put the meat and potatoes on the plate and give them what they want to eat today.
Let's put it there, man. Boss, can you be in love with two people, boss?
Yeah. You can be in love with as many people as you want. Shit.
My nigga Cheddar Escobar said, shit, I'm in love with 3 bitches right now.
You can definitely be in love with as many people as you want. In love. But again, that's what I say. Love is a phenomenon. We don't know what it really is or what it feels like. We just know that that's what somebody said, and we all take it in stride and run with it.
Right.
So I believe you can love as many people as you want to love. You know,
So
if you
what
have
about-
more than one kid, you love all them.
Marquita McKnight said, Let me go back to her specific comment so you can address it correctly, because
Okay.
she's one of our favorite people on here. She says you can have for two people, love or have love for two people, but not be in love with two people at the same time.
Now,
How the fuck does that work? Is there a switch you cut the fuck off or what?
and that's the problem that I'm trying to say to people. Like, what is in love, and what is love?
Right. But if you're capable of being in love, there's no breaker on that.
Right.
To where it's like, oh well, I'm already in love with somebody else. My body automatically gonna stop me from being in love with somebody else.
Well, I don't know. People that I've been trying to figure that out myself, to have people understand, like, what's the difference? What makes it different? What makes in love and love different? What is the breaking? What is the straw? Like, okay, I love that person, but I'm in love with that. Like, what's the straw there?
What's the feeling?
Yeah, what's the feeling that changes, if it's a feeling?
Love is like deeply caring for someone. In love pretty much goes into man, woman, woman, whatever. Because we live in an era of a whole bunch of other shit going on.
Right.
But the in love shit pretty much goes into y'all fucking, right? If you're in love, it means between two people in a relationship. They're having sex. They're together. The in love. Are you in love with your children, or do you love your children?
Well, how do some people, they say
Talk into that mic, sir.
some of these some individuals don't have sex, don't do nothing before marriage, and they get married out of love,
And they're in love
and
with
they
each
say
other.
they're in love, so there wasn't no sex in that.
Right.
Okay. But I'm just trying to, because he says, what's the difference between love and in love?
Right. That's what we're trying to figure
So
out.
I'm saying,
How do you decipher
can love your brother, you can love your cousin, you can love your friend. You're not going to be in love with your fucking homeboy, though, right?
that? I don't know. I don't know.
God
Look,
damn.
when your partner say "I love you," do that mean what
That's not in love.
What love is it?
It's love.
So what's the in love?
That's what in love is usually between two motherfuckers who fucking.
No, because he just said people get
That's
married.
weird. Who the fuck ain't gonna get no pussy before? Are you marrying somebody before you try that pussy?
We're not talking about me.
Look, here we go again. Here we go again.
We're not talking about
See,
me, but
I
people,
said I was gonna work on my dialogue, but y'all
people,
brought it out of
It's
me.
people that do it, though.
It is some, but it's far in between.
No, it's
pretty
not
much
far
the
in between.
overall basis of in love are people who are about to be together in a relationship. They sleep with one another.
So
That's the in love.
So you can only be in love if you're fucking.
No, bro, but you're in a, come on, like y'all niggas is trying to be too technical with the shit. The in love is between a couple. You're a couple. Is that how you want me to put it?
Okay, so wait. Now, if you're in a poly lifestyle and you have 4 wives,
Then you're in love with your 4 people. So you're supposed. So we say, but people are saying that you can't be.
who are they to say what you can and can't be? And why do I have to abide by what somebody else is saying that's what that is? What if your love is that? What if your in love is that?
Right.
That's mine. That's not my
And
in
that's
love.
what we're here today to find out. If I have 2 women I am romantically involved with, is it possible for me to be in love with both of them?
Yes.
Some people are saying no, boss.
Well, everybody has their own thing. Let's just do it that way, because everybody is different. Like, some people think having you dealing with 2 people is wrong, and some people feel like shit. You can deal with as many people as you want. You know, so we have to take it in consideration. Everything ain't going to be the same for everybody, and the majority may feel like because of the world is set this way,
Right.
for a lot of people. Not the whole world is not set this way, but the majority of the world is set this way. So we're going to do this and follow
Muslim
this
men
right.
are allowed to have as many wives as they can financially provide for.
You know, they just say take that as many wives as you can take. You can provide for it. Don't say financially,
Provide, nigga. What is provide?
This
Provide-
dick.
you can
I'm not finna
you
argue
can
with
provide
this nigga, man.
companionship.
Right.
You can provide emotional stress. You can provide.
So if you just
fatherhood to
provide
their
dick, you
kids.
can have 12 wives that you
listen,
provide dick
That's
to.
why some women work, even in them situations. Some work, some don't. Some
Right.
take care of the house, some don't. Some men don't do no work.
Okay,
and the women,
so
you know what I
in the
mean?
Muslim culture, you're able to have as many wives as you can provide for. We'll take the financial word out. Provide for whatever that is. Provide for. So,
I know one that got like 8 wives and he has no money.
that nigga's crazy.
He has no, like, for real.
I don't want 8 bitches. I ain't even gonna lie.
No.
I don't think one would be enough though.
So how many do you think is?
I don't
enough?
know how far I could go. 8 is crazy because these motherfucking attitudes and shit is crazy. So that's why we're here today. We're here today to figure out exactly, can you love more than one person? Exactly how many people you loving is your limit. You know what I'm saying? Because everybody got a personal threshold. You know what I'm saying? I've done some
Right.
things, been some places, and too many attitudes and variations of some shit. You know what I'm saying? You can be dealing with one motherfucker and that motherfucker give you a headache.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? It'd be bullshit. Every time you think shit's smooth, here come the bullshit. So imagine having 3 of those.
Right.
That's why they say big responsibility come with getting pussy.
That's crazy.
That
Let
is-
me read some of
that's-
these comments
that is-
right now.
that's deep.
Money Man Jay says, I'm in love with all 5 of my girls. I love them all the same. You hit the wrong button. That wasn't funny. Shout out to that nigga loving his 5 women.
Because he lying. He don't love them
No,
all the
man,
same.
you don't know if he
love
don't.
them all
You
the same.
can't tell that
You
man
can't-
what
hey,
he
listen,
do.
Listen, man, the one that don't fuck the best, he don't love her the same as he loved the one that fucked
Nah,
the
man,
best. So
you
cook the
can't
best
tell
or
that
find-
man what he feel.
Man, the same person said, I love all my kids the same was a goddamn lie. One of them is your favorite.
Damn.
I love I collect shoes and I love them all, but one pair is my holy grail.
Okay, hold on.
Facts.
Angelique Smith says, hear me out. It's possible. However, you will always like one more than the other. That's what he said. I don't think so. I'm going to just keep it a buck. He's late. Come on, you're going to have to be on time, man, with this shit. God damn it. You're going to have to be on time with this
You
shit.
got to give him a break. He's new to it. He's all right though.
We as a Fortune 500 company, we is on niggas' asses around here. You got to tighten up quick around here.
You got to be on this shit.
But what I'm saying is, the instance when I can remember when I really had my mind completely wrapped around 2 different people deeply, right?
Mm-hmm.
I couldn't decide. I couldn't decide which I liked more. I couldn't decide.
No.
So
I
you
couldn't
were in love
value-
with both?
I couldn't. No, I couldn't.
So did you love both or were you in love with both?
I see the in love and love shit. I don't even really do that. You know what I'm saying?
So you never been in love?
I've been in love.
So
Absolutely.
that's what we're asking.
I'm positive I've been in love.
So that's what you said.
Oh,
you
he's
don't-
asking, was I in love with?
Yes.
Yes, I was in love with both of them. Yes.
Okay, that's what we were trying.
I was in love with both of them. You know what I'm saying?
There's
But
nothing
I don't
wrong.
really put that much thought into all the words. Just be a bunch of shit for me, boss. It's just a bunch of shit.
Feel you.
I don't ever have to say it.
Well, it's supposed to be an action word.
Exactly. I don't ever have to tell anybody any of that shit. You gonna see it because I know some slick niggas who tell it to every woman they get.
Damn, every woman.
Damn near. I know a nigga who absolutely 100% tells every woman he gets that he loves her. You know what I'm saying?
People, it is not me.
You niggas know the nigga. I ain't gonna bust him out though.
People, it's not me though.
No, it ain't no. It's nobody in this room, but I know a nigga that's his thing. I know a nigga that's his whole shit. And I be like, bro, why do you do that? Oh, I love you, baby. I be sitting in there and motherfucker be on the couch. Oh, damn, I love you. I be like, God damn, you just had a conversation 15 minutes ago and you said the same shit. But maybe he's in love with all his bitches.
He didn't watch Thin Line.
We gotta evaluate it now. Maybe that nigga really is in love with all. I don't think he is though. But that's kind of like his Mac move. His Mac move is telling bitches he love them.
Wow. Well,
Which
you
is
know,
kinda
some people do, like we was talking yesterday, and some people use that word very loosely. And you know, that's why we're saying in the bedroom the same thing. Is it okay just to use that word during that time? Because if you say that to a woman and you're in between her legs and in her soul,
It was drunk talk.
yeah, you will you will definitely have a problem in the long run. That's not gonna fly. She's gonna come back with a rebuttal of, remember you told me you you love
And
me.
that's the whole shit.
So that's gonna
Once
be a
you
problem.
say it, it's a lot that come with that.
Right.
Motherfucker will turn around and spin that on you. You said you loved me.
Yeah, that's how it happens a lot though.
Never be able to spin that shit on me.
I think
Ever.
I think some people think they get more leeway and get more out of a person when they use that card.
Somebody just said that yesterday too.
I think so too.
Somebody said
More,
that.
you get more leeway because some it's a lot of people that's just no matter what
You
they
gotta
go,
stay in it.
no matter what they go through, they looking for love, just want to be loved. Don't matter where it comes from or who the fuck it comes from.
I know plenty of women who are in love with being in love. You never, and what I mean by that is they're never single. There's never a 6-month period between breakups. So she breaks up with somebody and then you see she has a new nigga that she's with. Like
I think
4 weeks later. She's always with there's somebody who's always in a relationship. You know what I'm saying? Those are the people I call in love with being in love. They might not even be in love. They're just in love with the notion of having somebody.
Is that what they mean when they say they're a hopeless romantic? Is that what that shit
Maybe
is?
that's what a hopeless romantic is.
Shit is?
I don't even know what the fuck that is. I've
me
been
neither.
trying to
That's why I'm-
understand.
They're just
that.
hopelessly always looking for fucking love.
Oh, okay. So they're just hopelessly looking for love. I didn't know
You
what a
never
hopeless-
seen somebody that never got nobody? I know a nigga like, bro, you know the homie though. We ain't gonna say his name though. But this nigga literally, bro, if he break up with his bitch and put her out of that house Monday, I'm pulling up.
somebody's in there.
D, man, meet my girl. Hey, how you doing? It's my baby, man. We going to the top. Like, nigga. I know it was just another bitch over here the other day when we was playing dominoes. You know what I'm saying? But that's his thing. If that bitch is going within 60 days,
Right.
2 days won't go by before I come back over there. D, let me introduce you to my baby. My baby. It's a new bitch coming out the back. How you doing? He has to have some in-house pussy.
That's some person that can't be alone.
He has to have some in-house pussy. Let me read some of these motherfucking comments. Nicholas says, I can't escape this life that I'm living. I'm in the mix. I'm in love with 2 women. This nigga started. Hey, that's the Lost Boys. Word is bond. I got 2 honeys on my arm, and I don't want to let none of them go. Hey, man. The Lost Boys. Shout out to the Lost Boys, man. I used to love that shit. Tamara Dillard says, yes, that's possible. Wallace Davis says, be honest now. Edward Kingsbury says, descendants of enslaved people get checks in one of the first cash reparation programs.
What the fuck?
You're a couple of episodes away.
Yeah, we did. We
did that.
we had a whole reparation
Reparation,
episode
yeah.
for sure. We had a reparation episode, my nigga. But he said men are capable of loving multiple women. Let's see what else is in here.
Amber.
Edward also says he's in love with fried chicken. Me too. It ain't good. I don't eat it though. I literally won't fry it. So if I'm gonna eat fried chicken, I'm at Church's or Popeyes or some shit. I won't fry it because I know that shit is killing us.
What's the difference eating it from Bob?
Christina,
She said, "Fuck it, ain't gonna
I
kill
got a
myself.
good one for
I'ma
you,
let
boss.
him
I
ki-
want
I'ma
you,
let them kill me."
boss. But because I'm not finna go buy it that much. Because Churches is like way the fuck on Rancho and Bonanza. I'm not gonna get it unless I'm in that area. You feel me? So I don't fry like nigga. I got cooking oil. That shit one thing of cooking oil gonna last me a year. I'm not deep frying no shit. You know what I'm saying? That's my healthy method. If I'm gonna eat some greasy shit, I'm gonna buy it. You know what I'm saying? But check it out. This is a good one, boss. I want you to tackle it. Christina, your favorite Pierre, says, I believe it is possible, but is it fair? You supposed to have hit me with the Erie when that's the blue one. So I'm gonna try it again. Wait a minute, let me try it again. The one that say Erie is the blue. Christina says, I believe it's possible, but is it fair?
Life ain't fair shit. The fuck you mean?
God
Life
damn.
ain't fair. So is it fair? Well, fair to who? You know, it may be fair to you because you're doing it. it may not be fair to you because you're on the opposite side of it. So it depends. You know, you got to understand, is it fair?
A lot of people have the problem when they know.
When they're sharing?
Because understand this, I know a guy. If you looked at his marriage, it's the most perfect TV movie marriage you'd ever see, right? Mm-hmm. Perfect.
Right.
All his wives' friends, they envy her. They love their life. It's perfect. When you're around, you're like, God damn, I want this for me one day, right?
Right.
As soon as this nigga out of town, though, you feel me?
Wow.
He got a mistress, he got this bitch, but that shit works for them. She probably knows. But as long as it's Gucci at the crib, she probably don't care. I can't speak for her. I don't know.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
I have a problem with it.
What is it?
I have married friends, and they have
They went before the Lord.
Yeah, they have girlfriends on the side.
They went before the Lord. Niggas done went before the Lord.
And I just, and it goes back to taking something off the market and not taking yourself. When you take it off the market, you're supposed to take yourself off the market as well. If you're going to take that fine wine off the market,
right,
you take your motherfucking ass right on off of it with it. You know what I mean? I think that's just how that shit's supposed to work. But everybody has their own way of dealing with shit in their life. You know, who am I to judge you? I'm not the judge, the jury, or the executioner. So it doesn't fucking matter what you do with your life. If you happy doing it, do it. Why do you give a fuck what somebody else thinks?
Miss Peaches Jones says they have abandonment issues. Like, where the fuck did that come from?
They have abandonment
You've
issues.
abandoned me.
Who has abandonment issues?
And love don't live here anymore.
So do the people that want multiple, the people that have,
I guess she's saying motherfuckers.
The person that has the multiple persons, or the person that is the multiple person?
Maybe the bitches. See, I'm doing it again.
Sorry, Auntie, I get him right.
Maybe the women or men, because I just recently saw this lady who was like, we doing it too. And it was a lady and she had two husbands. It was a woman. And that's what's crazy.
I'm not mad at that either.
No, but all the comments, all the women was like, yeah, bitch, do your shit, bitch. Yeah, that's what I need. I need that in my life. But when a guy has his two women,
right, it's all hell.
It ain't cool.
I'm gonna tell you, most women can't deal with two niggas anyway. It's no way possible.
The ones that want to do that is the ones that want to steal the masculinity anyway.
Yeah, most women can't deal with that type
David
of shit.
Harris says Peaches is right. David, expound on that and let us know. Abandonment issues where? Because she's the one who said abandonment issues, right?
Who has the abandonment issues though? You know what I mean? That's what we want to know.
818-220-8469. The number is going across the top of the screen. Call in and let me know about your two wives, if you have two, or your two dudes, if you got two dudes.
Again,
Angelique Smith says, yes, boss, I'm with you on that.
Yeah, because it's no way possible that women can have, a woman is going to have two men. So it's going to be a painful, she's going to be a painful motherfucker. Promise you that.
Ask your question.
So do the person that's, is they saying that since you have multiple women, you having those because you feel you're going to be abandoned, so you need multiple women or multiple guys, however it go, or is the person
unknown caller
gonna feel that?
No, they're saying there's previous abandonment
exactly.
issues.
So who feels the abandonment? The person that's the extra person. That's why he or she is allowing to be an extra.
Maybe
or
this
the person
caller
that
will
needs
tell
the
us.
extra.
Caller, you're on the line. Who's calling?
This is Miss Peaches Jones.
Miss Peaches.
Hey, Miss Peaches, what's happening? Round of applause.
So you was talking about how the women stay looking for love.
Wait,
and they don't give themselves.
Before you get into that,
they don't give themselves time.
Turn the caller down just a little bit for me. The caller is the okay.
Yeah,
okay. You're the one who said they have abandonment
issues.
Right.
Because at the moment you were speaking about the women who do not give themselves time in between the relationships. You said it seemed like they always got somebody.
Oh,
And so to me,
so the
we
women
the
who are in
single.
love with being in love, they
It's
have
not
the
just
abandonment.
women; it could be men
Men too,
too.
yeah,
But
because I got a
so
partner.
yeah.
I definitely got a
That's
partner.
what you.
And
That's
if they
actually
don't
what
want
you're
to be
talking about.
alone, they have abandonment issues. They just need somebody. They need that companionship. They need somebody with them. It's abandonment. They don't want to be left alone, or they don't want to feel like they're being left.
I never thought of it like that.
So, do you believe that somebody could be in love with two people?
Me personally, no, I don't.
Oh.
I don't feel like you could intimately be in love with two people. You can have love for people, multiple, but not intimately in love with two people.
So in love means intimate.
Huh?
In love means intimate.
No, but there's an intimate love, there's a brotherly love, there's a motherly love, there's a
No,
sisterly love.
what's in love though? In love is intimate. That's what you're saying.
Yeah, if you're looking at that person and you have intimacy with that person, then yeah.
How does that work though?
That should be shared between just the two of you.
How does that work though? Is there like some type of switch in your mind that's supposed to
No,
automatically shut shit
to me,
off?
It's a feeling. It's a feeling and a level of respect and loyalty that you're gonna have for that person.
Have you ever been in love?
For this person, I have.
Have you ever tried fighting falling in love with somebody?
I have not.
Okay. See, that's my thing, right?
Yeah,
I believe
if
you
I like
can't.
like that, then I'm
Right,
just
but
gonna
listen, though,
approach
I
it.
believe you can't help who you fall in love with. If you spend enough time around a motherfucker, it might be a motherfucker that you least expected you was falling in love with, right?
Mhm.
So if I'm in love with somebody, right, and then I begin to get these same fucking feelings for this other person, I can't make myself cut that shit off.
Right.
I would have to literally physically isolate myself. I could force myself, but then I'm living a lie.
But is it really love or lust?
Well,
It wouldn't be lust unless it was just some sex shit.
A whole bunch of times then.
I mean,
Gotta
but
have
what
some
part about it
passionate
is
ass
you
sex.
loving on them, though? I mean, especially it depends on how you know them.
See,
Are you
that's the
spending time
black
with
people
them?
always
Like,
equate
is it like
everything
love
with
at
dick and
first
pussy
sight?
shit. See, y'all got me cussing again. Dick and pussy
Is
shit.
it love at first sight? I mean, like, what are we talking about here?
We're talking about deeply caring for one another.
You would have to be spending time with that person, to me. So
what if?
if I don't spend no time with you, how can I love you like that?
But what if you're spending time with both people?
This is wrong.
Why is it wrong?
Because why am I spending the equal amount of time that I'm saying I'm spending with this person I love with
Camera
another
one is
person?
off.
Because
Yes.
you want to. Some people are not in love with people yet until they figure out if that's the right person. And I think a lot of people get past that courting is something that you should do before you even figure out your situation, if you care or not. You know what I mean? And we don't court because we always use, oh, I'm dealing with that person right now. And you don't give yourself a chance to deal with this person because I'm only dealing with this person. And then you find out that's not the right person. Now you got to start this whole shit over again.
Right.
When you could have been weighing your options in three parties. You kind of feel what
That's
I'm
why
saying?
I feel like people need to date.
Okay, Boss and Miss Peaches, I'm going to let y'all both feel this one before you get out of here. Somebody says, as a matter of fact, Kentonique Johnson says, what if a woman has a girl and a man? Can she be in love with her girl and her man?
Yes. Why couldn't she?
Boss says yes. Miss Peaches, what do you say? Yeah, you just don't want a nigga getting no extra pussy. You putting it on exactly. See, you'd say that a woman could be in love with that woman and in love with that man, but if a man got two women, he can't be. That shit is crazy. It's a discrimination.
It's
No,
it's a war on a black man out here.
For me, I don't know.
It's always that way.
That's me.
Your silence was golden. Your silence said it all. You didn't answer. Your
She
silence.
didn't want to say
That was the
nothing.
perfect setup. Shout out to Kentonique for that, because that was the perfect alley-oop.
Yeah, you threw that lob for real.
So I just wanted to clear that up on my name.
It's abandonment. She feels
So basically,
No, that's what I'm
it's safe
called
to say
in
that
to
there's
talk about.
a statute of limitations on how many people you can be deeply in love with. Basically, that's what they say.
She's saying you can only be in love with one person.
No, she's saying a man can only be in love with one person. That's what she's saying. That's what you're saying. Because if a woman is in love, thank you for calling in.
Of course.
Shout out to her. Shout out to Miss
That's
Peaches.
crazy. That was a cold. I'd never even put that combination together. Kentanique came with one for the team.
Kentanique
You feel
threw
me?
the 2-piece at us. That's what's
that was
up, Kent.
crazy.
That's what's up, niece. Throw that
So
2-piece.
if a woman is in love with a woman
It's okay.
and in love with a man, it's good.
It's fine.
It's cool. It's cool when they do it.
Yeah, it's a problem when I do
You
it.
feel me?
Fuck them. But do it fit on the same shoe though? If it's a man and a man and a man and a woman,
Huh?
do it fit in the same shoe?
I just thought about that.
Does it
If a
fit
man
the same
loves a man and a woman?
Yeah.
You got some of those. You got some of them
Does
out
that
there.
fit?
All of
same.
Atlanta.
That
nigga gave us a round of applause for all of Atlanta. All of Atlanta, though.
Does that fit the
These
same
niggas have
shoe, though?
These niggas have a perfect wife in life. Is camera one dead? Or we on?
No.
Tap it. Let me see something.
Yeah.
Did it pop? Okay. Yeah, we Gucci.
That's that.
Niggas in that. Well, I ain't gonna say niggas in Atlanta.
But
Shout out to the free Young Thug, free the slime. But yeah, we live in a world where we do have to have these type of discussions because that type of shit is going on. There are gay couples. There's men with men. There's women with women. Right. There are men who got the perfect wife at home and then they have a boyfriend.
I got a Luther over there in the corner.
Half the people that's dying to fall in love hardly ain't gonna get it because none of them know how to date no ways anyway. First thing they do is jump into a monogamous relationship with a person they know nothing about.
And I think that's the problem too, because I don't think a lot of people even understand being in that. Like, do women really think that they are capable of giving a man everything that he's asking for from her only?
David Harris says one last thing. Everyone has their own definitions of what love is. Y'all two Negroes is crazy.
Dang.
We're trying to get there as a family today. You know what I'm saying? Shell Bell says many really don't understand or know love. You know what I'm saying?
We don't. It's
Denise
a phenomenon.
Hand says love has no limits.
That's right.
No limits, man.
Bend it over. Throw it back.
Or no rules.
Marquita McKnight says, pretty much if a woman has a man and a woman, that she's not in love with the man and woman, she's in love with what they do for her. Nah. It's dick and pussy shit. Everything.
It goes back to
everybody don't do dick and pussy shit, bro.
It goes back to when we was talking about the Muslims, and I said everybody's gonna do something different. Some gonna watch the kids, some gonna be emotional, some gonna be this. So,
but you can't be in love with them.
Yes, you can be. Well, okay. I get.
She says they're only in love with what they do for her. I'm thinking she meant some dick and pussy shit.
That's what makes you in love with a person because of the things that they do for you and the way they make you feel, right? If a person not doing nothing for you, why would you love them?
The make me feel
so
part.
In order to make you feel some way, they got to be doing something for you. So if they're not doing jack shit,
What do you mean doing for you?
Anything. If a person don't do nothing for you, why are you in love with them?
Because doing something for me could mean a bunch of shit.
Exactly.
You could be physically doing some shit for me.
Doing nothing for you.
You could be financially doing something for me. But like what does a white guy say? Oh, she fucking does it to me, man.
But that's the thing.
She's not actually doing anything. She just walks in the room and she fucking does it for me, man. She fucking does it to me.
So just the
she can just fucking do it to me.
Just being in a person's presence.
So why my girl can't just fucking do it for me? She doesn't have to be doing anything to me. She just fucking does it for me.
Shout out to the bitch that need Tic Tacs. Just because she does it for me.
Fuck. She just fucking does it for me, man. Shell Bell says men be loving everybody. Oh, fuck. We always at war in here. This is crazy.
Which one of us in here is in love with Shell Bell?
And none?
She said man loves everything, everybody, or whatever the hell.
In love with Shell Bell.
818-220-8469. I seen somebody asking, how do you call the number is floating across the top of the screen. Mike Lowry says, when it comes to relationships, love only lasts as long as the bag does.
Wow.
I know some niggas.
I know some broke motherfuckers in love, though.
I seen them on the corner asking for change the other day.
Together.
Exactly.
Holding hands and kicking cans.
With a dog.
That's what they do.
With a dog.
Love will have you doing that. Is that what love will have you doing? Love will take you to the end?
We got a caller on the line. Caller, you're on the line. Who's calling?
This is Nikita Ray, motherfucking Taylor.
Make some motherfucking noise for Nikita Ray, motherfucking Taylor. I think that's what she said.
Charlie Baltimore.
Charlie
Baltimore, talk to us.
I had to call because
kick it off.
I think we confusing the word lust with love here. That's what it sounds like.
But none of the dick and pussy shit came in it. People keep putting
That's
dick and
lust.
pussy shit in it.
Said the white dude said she just do it for me because she walked in the room. That's lust. That's not lust.
That's not.
Wait,
that's
how
not
is that lust? Explain that, please.
Lust is
just her aura alone. Just sends. It's just some. Nobody's ever
lust.
just gave you a feeling of being around them. It was just goddamn. You might have wanted to fuck them because they made you feel that way, but nobody's ever just done it for you.
Strong word. That's a strong ass word to be just throwing around out there. That's why people.
Why is that? Why is that
it
word so strong, though? Explain why is that word actually
use
strong?
That on content.
What content is supposed to be used in?
Love and lust.
Could you explain to us what love to you means in the content for you?
For me, love is unconditional. And for me, that means if a motherfucker don't do nothing that I want them to do, and maybe they not offering everything that I think I should be getting with because they said they love me, don't mean tomorrow I'm going to hate them and dislike them and do all this extra shit. That's not love. This shit is not that we see on this Facebook shit where motherfuckers put a nigga out on the book and start talking shit about the nigga, putting his business out there and all that shit.
So the woman who breaks up with her baby daddy every 4 days on Facebook doesn't love him?
But how could you who gave you the right to tell people what that shit is for them? That may be for you. See, I think what's going on with people is we're the judge, the jury, and the executioner for other people besides ourselves. We can't say what they feel and what they got going on isn't that. Maybe that's their way of understanding their thing. And it's not an understanding for you. You don't get that. Go ahead.
So you're saying there's different levels to love?
Love is, I believe love is a phenomenon.
Love out there.
Yeah, I believe love is a phenomenon. I don't think none of us in this world understand what it is. I think we go on what has been brought around and we picked up. I don't think everybody's definition of love is not the same. I don't believe everybody's definition in this world. Love means the same thing, or in love is the same thing.
Charlie, let me ask you this.
Love is not logical.
Have you ever been in love?
Hell yeah.
Okay.
I'm in love right now with nigga ain't shit.
The definition of lust is just a strong sexual desire.
Right.
So if a person is not, he said,
I understand all
when
that.
she
but
walks in, she does
lust.
it for me. He didn't say when she have sex with me, she does it for me. He didn't say when she walks in, it makes me
We
want
ain't
to have
talking about
sex.
lust. Ain't just sex.
So
Lust.
But you said it's a lot of lust going on. Lust is just a sexual.
Okay,
desire.
but when you decided you in love with this no good ass nigga you in love with right now, right?
Mm-hmm.
When did you know? How long after y'all met, dealt with each other, been together, whatever?
After the lust.
I knew
After some fucking. Did you love him before fucking?
Yep.
No, she didn't.
Okay, so it's different in this case.
Wait.
Share with us.
Come back
I had
again.
one of them
Say
white
that
people
first.
moments you said.
No.
I had one of them white people moments you said, like, he just does it for me. And then when we fucked, he did it for me. And then,
He did it.
Yeah.
That was lust. You
He
weren't in
sealed the
love.
deal.
You were lust. You were in lust. It wasn't in love.
He pinned them legs back
You
and
just
sealed the deal.
said to us, how can you How could you change and say it's lust if he walked in the room and he had a certain feeling? That was that. But you didn't get your feeling until after you got fucked. That was all lust.
No, I said I met him at first. He did something for me.
What did he do for you?
Then I fucked. It was always some sort of feeling there.
No,
Lustful.
it was lust. You just said it
But
can't.
shit,
You
it might
can't be.
still lust.
So let me ask you this: you felt strongly about him. You let
About
him.
what?
You let him pin your legs back, and the dick was whack.
I let a lot of niggas
No, listen.
pin
No,
my
listen.
legs
That's what I'm saying. So listen,
Oh,
listen.
my
Let me
God.
finish. Let me finish. He pins your legs back. The dick was whack. Do you think you'd still be in love today? It has to be a total combination for you.
I had a couple baby daddy's dicks that was whack. I left them.
Damn.
This motherfucker.
See, I'm a different breed. I don't give a fuck.
Hello?
But my point is, some people
So she
do
must have had the babies with him on the first shot.
confuse lust with love.
Right?
Females
That's a good
don't
question.
fall in love with dick. They gotta fall in love with something else. And
You
like
fell in love with
Bob
something
said,
else.
Right?
it could be their definition of love. Again, it comes from childhood, how you was loved as a child to show you what love is. How
So
you
just
cherish
back
it.
to the main question before you get out of here. Do you believe that a person could be in love with two people?
Not in love, no.
Not
I
in
think
love.
they could be in love with a person and have love for another person. But
So let
I
me
don't
ask
feel
you
like
this then.
there's a lot of emotion in that.
If
To
you
love
were
one
in
person.
love with somebody, right? He catches a case. He goes to jail for he catches a case. He gets 12 years.
She's no longer in love.
You
Oh Lord.
decide. Well, he tells you he gets 12 years. He says, you know what, baby, you ain't got to wait for me. It's 12 years, a long ass time. Does your in love automatically just cut the fuck off and allow you to fall in love?
My kid went to jail for 10 years and I was still in love with him and went and had a baby.
But were you in love with the nigga you had the baby with? So technically, goddammit, you were in love with two motherfuckers at the same time.
No, I was not in
Yes,
love
give me
with
my
no
goddamn
nigga.
round of applause. I need a round of applause for that.
No, I was
Goddammit.
not in
We
love
solved the
with that nigga.
case.
I had love for that nigga. That's what
No.
I had love for him.
Y'all like how I set that shit up?
So it goes back to
See, y'all
the first
confusing
question:
in
what's
love
in
and
love
love.
and what's love? She said,
Hold
I
on,
had love.
Charlie. Hold on.
Right?
We gonna have somebody join
Right.
you. We finna
She
have somebody
said,
join you.
I had love, so she wasn't in love. So she know how to crack the Da Vinci Code on what's the difference between love and being in love.
She
'Cause
did not
said-
prove it.
She said I had love for him. She didn't say I was.
No,
in
she
love.
tried to throw that in at the end. I proved it.
Yeah.
I proved it. I debunked that whole theory. She was still in
Right,
love with a
'cause she
nigga
was
who
still in
no
love
longer
with the
was
nigga
he
in
was
jail.
penitentiary.
She was
And
in
then
love
you
with the
fell in
nigga
love
in
with
jail.
another-
Then she
and
loved
then
with her
fell in
baby
love.
daddy.
Caller,
Had
you're
baby.
on the line. We have a new caller on the line. Who's calling?
Call her. It's okay to speak.
Charlie, you 493 or you 776? Oh, it's me. Hold on. I'm fucking up. Caller, we have a new caller on the line. Who's calling?
Yo, it's your boy Be Free, man. What's good?
Be free. What it is, man. Make some noise. Be free for me, dog.
Be free.
Be free. How you feeling about what's going on? You want to talk to Charlie or you want to just talk on the topic?
No, I mean, just on the topic, but I mean, I have personal experience, and I also have friends that are dealing with kind of the same thing that I dealt with.
Were you in love with two women?
Very much so. So it was a point to where, I was in this relationship for, some years and years.
Mm-hmm.
And we split up, right? You know what I mean? I moved out and everything like that. But that's like a thing to where I was deeply in love for years and years and years, you know what I mean? And so after I had moved out and, started trying to move on, I mean, obviously that didn't just go away. You know what I mean? When you're in love with a person for that long, it takes a while. At the same time, though, I had a friend who was there for me emotionally, you know what I mean? And, who I was there for emotionally. We became very good friends. And
Then one night.
we ended up.
A crying shoulder is a
Then
a
one
to
night.
ride on, huh?
You know what? It turned into that. But the thing about it was, is this is like it wasn't a simple matter of it wasn't a simple matter of like a dick appointment here and there.
Right.
We were together every day, went everywhere together every day. Like if I didn't hit that when we went to bed, I woke up in her bed for like 2 weeks. You know what I mean? And if I didn't get it before we went to bed, definitely got it in the morning. You know what I mean?
So at one point you realized.
Wait, and you had another woman that you were in love with at that time too?
No, but because I had gotten out of a long-term relationship, and what happened with this girl is it snuck up on me.
Okay, gotcha.
So at some point you realized you were still in love with both of these women.
No, he couldn't have been in love with that
but
girl.
The thing about it
That's
is,
what he said.
the thing about it is this though. I feel like my situation is a little bit unique because I didn't give myself the time to heal emotionally or even fall out of love before, before this one like snuck up on me.
Give me a sec, real quick, because I didn't ask who broke up with what. What if she broke up with him? He could still be in love. She could be saying, "I don't want this relationship."
He said he packed his shit up and got out.
Maybe they had a bad fight.
No. Yeah. After she said she didn't want to be with me.
Right.
Okay.
She could be out of love with me. I still could be in love with her, but you don't want to be with me. I can't just sit around and do nothing. I open the door.
That's the exact situation.
I still love her. I'm still in love with her. I'm in love with my new girl.
He's saying that he jumped into another situation because he got emotionally connected due to the breakup because he probably had like a form of talking back and forth with this other person.
Right. And I wasn't trying to do none of that. And that was not intentional, no, none of that. But it happened. So my only thing is, regardless of the emotional turmoil that was involved, I was very much in love with two women at the same time. I was still in love with my ex, who I wanted back. But then this girl came up and it was like,
I'm falling in love with her too.
It felt perfect, yeah. Like, you don't understand.
Charlie did the exact same shit with a nigga in a pen.
He fell in love with the rebound.
Yeah, he fell in love with the rebound.
Basically,
he caught it off the.
It was a trick because, we like the same TV shows. She was smart. She was into the same stuff I was into.
I'm a sucker for the TV show shit.
She said something to me like it was crazy. Like we was.
Are you still in love with both of them right now?
Yes. At what point? But at what point did you realize that you loved her and still loved the other woman?
Yeah, that's what.
Because you just formed a new love and had a person taking your mind off of this other person. You got with somebody to get your mind off of somebody.
Right.
You're doing all these beautiful things, having these beautiful times and beautiful moments. How did you stay in love with the other person? What didn't she do that the other one was doing that made you still care for the other one?
How do you make love go away though?
High
You just make the love cut itself off.
That's my question then. What makes love go away? It wasn't
You
no
can't just
time.
make
The only
love
thing
go
that can
away.
make you fall out of love is time. The only thing that can make you fall out of love is time or somebody doing something real bad.
Exactly.
That's what we said.
I did not let enough time go by.
Hey, bro, I didn't.
Yeah.
You know, I done the M before. I know.
What he was saying, what Saint was saying is true. How long did it take him to fall in love with this other chick before he realized, damn, I still do love
give us a time frame. What was
chick.
that time frame? You told the whole story though. Yeah. Y'all wasn't listening to the story.
We did.
He was waking up in the bed.
It was about a month. It was about a month from starting to where we wasn't doing
fall
nothing.
in love in a month?
No, actually, no. That's not true. It was about 2 months, and I knew. Okay, yeah, but first I developed a love for this person that we had. It wasn't that.
Right.
That wasn't when I was in love. I fell in love later on after I'm waking up in the. Because it's a difference between sex and you waking up in the bed snuggled, sitting together like puzzle pieces and shit. You know what I mean? And then
why you
But some other women don't want you. So I'm in love, but you don't want me.
Yeah, but you didn't fall out of love after
wasn't-
she don't want you. You're now creating another situation.
So let me ask you this: you've never had somebody
that's
you
because
didn't want to fuck with no more, and they just wouldn't stop wanting
No,
you?
he's trying to say that you
For the 2 months, when you moved on and were dealing with the women, did you have any emotional
Let Charlie
connections
finish
and
her
hang
shit.
out with that woman? Because if you're not dealing with the other person in 3
How are
months,
you
2-3
still
months
loving
go
her?
by, and this person is wooing and whying you, taking your mind up. The only way to get over a person is to get underneath another person. So he clearly did that. And so if the other person,
Yeah,
if there's
exactly.
no contact, you can't still be in
love
love
with a
But
motherfucker
if there's
that's
still
never
contact,
nothing
then you're
there.
still playing both fields. So of course you're gonna love both
Have
people.
you ever been married?
Guaranteed.
Yes.
Yes, I have. That's why I'm asking. That's why I'm asking.
Okay, well then I don't know.
That's why I'm asking.
I don't know.
I'm with you on this, B Free.
I'm not with her no more.
I'm with you
and
on
I'm
this,
not
B
in
Free.
love no more.
I'm with you on this though, because I've had a motherfucker. I'm done. Like, and they wouldn't leave me alone.
But you still had communication.
you
But I can't tell her she's not still in love with me because I don't love her no more.
Listen.
But make no mistake,
missing.
I wasn't on her bumper like that. I mean, I left the girl alone.
No, I'm not saying you, but I'm
really
just saying hypothetically, one person could still be in love,
But
and
both persons are moving on. Both people are moving on.
Exactly, bro.
She don't love him no more. She already told him that. She's not in love with him no more.
But
That's
he
why they
didn't go into the thing with the other person looking for love.
But we're not saying that.
Y'all missing that. He didn't go into that looking for love.
That's why I said after so long of messing with that person, how long before you realize you still loved her when you're in love with this one now?
He was in love with her still the whole time.
2-3
exactly the whole time.
Why is y'all missing that shit?
This is where I'm confused
But
at the whole
what
situation.
Boss is trying to say is that he moved on quickly.
So soon as your dick inserts into some new pussy, you supposed to just lose all feelings for your last bitch?
I'm not saying that, bro. That's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying, this is what I'm saying. The woman that I was in love with, she's no longer in love with me. Mm-hmm. I still love. I'm still.
You still in love.
I'm still me. I'm still in love.
She don't want you no more.
Listen, I'm still in love. Now that she's not fucking with me, she's not fucking with me at all.
She ain't fucking with you.
So I find this other young lady. I don't want to fall in love with her. She's just a person of companion. Meaning
just hanging out.
She's there hanging
coffee.
out. Listen. So now I'm having
emotional
coffee.
Support.
She's emotional support. That's bingo. Thank you. That's the perfect word for it. Emotional support. Mm-hmm. She's my support thing now.
And then one night.
No, wait. I don't even care about all that. She's there where she's supporting me. We're doing all these things that's wonderful and great. How now we're having these sexual contacts now, right? We're having sexual contact. Mm-hmm. Boom. So from there, now I'm having more feelings for this woman, right? My feelings are all towards this woman. Everything that's going on is for this woman. When did I, as a man, say, well, why do I even got feelings for this woman right here when this woman giving me everything that I want right here? But I'm still in love with this person that don't even give a fuck, and I'm not talking to her.
But you say love is a phenomenon. So how do you decide?
I just said myself. I said myself. I don't know. He got that case. I'm not the judge, the jury, or the executioner. I'm just asking him, how did that work? Because if you got your mind off of this woman because this other woman's taking your mind off of her, how do you still have time to think about this woman right here that you still in love with?
He said, how is he doubling back and saying that he's still in love with this other woman when this other woman got him distracted?
Okay, I can answer that question.
Dealing with
Thank
that
you.
Woman.
That's all I want to do. I want him to answer that question because if he's not dealing with her at all.
Okay, so you're saying what happened? You're saying what happened after the fling that turned into feelings of love?
Bingo.
You're saying what happened for me to indicate that I was okay?
Yeah.
I would say when I heard about and then just let me finish because I know what you might say, but just let me finish. Okay. So when I first heard that a person who was smiling in my face and pretend they was my friend,
right,
let's talk about she on his line and whatnot.
Oh shit, yeah.
That bothered me. Now one would immediately say, okay, that's jealousy. That doesn't equate to love.
No, that's your love still.
But the thing about it is what confirmed that it was still love was when I talked to her again after she had talked to me for a minute.
Bingo.
And it was a cordial interaction. It wasn't no funk. It wasn't no nothing. And I was like, I'll be damned.
Bingo. See now, there it is.
So
there's my hope.
Right.
You gave me exactly what I was looking for.
So that happened. But
there was some interaction
because then you might ask yourself, okay, if after that interaction, did you realize that you were still in love with this one and not in love with the other one? No, because I saw the other one with another dude after we had stopped messing around. Yeah. And once again, one would say that equates to jealousy, right? Yeah. No, because then I talked to her afterwards too. And it was like, I'll be damned. So after all of that happened, you know what I mean? I realized that my heartstrings were definitely being pulled in two ways.
So where you at right now? Are you with either one of those women anymore?
Oh no. I'm just saying
God
something that
damn
happened
it.
before, right?
I was fighting for you this whole time, Jack.
Other
I
women
fought
too.
for you the whole time.
I would say this. At the moment, my heartstrings are unburdened by by any thugs.
Well, check this out. Let me tell you this, bro.
Like that, you know what I mean?
If you are still feeling down, I know the perfect pickup for your motherfucking feelings, man. Take your ass down to Doll's Kitchen, man. Doll's Kitchen is located at Chestnut and Butler in the Chevron gas station. Tell Gloria Diego Red Moneyball sent you through there. I promise after you eat some oxtails or something, you'll be feeling good. You might meet you a new motherfucker to fall in love with in line.
First of all, I don't need your advice to make it to Dog's Kitchen. Dog's Kitchen is legit some of the best food in Fresno. Period.
Let's get some
Okay.
noise.
Give us some dog tissue.
Look, I'm not getting paid to say it. Y'all take your asses down to Dog's Kitchen and get y'all some good. It's so damn good.
Hey, I appreciate both of y'all calling in, man.
Thank y'all for calling in the Secret Million Podcast. Love you guys.
Peace.
Much
If
love, much love.
I just endorse Dog's Kitchen just for the last word for me. All right, then.
Peace.
Yep.
We're gonna get her out of here. She's hating on dolls.
I don't know about that Snoop Dogg shit.
That ain't it. That ain't him.
I told you how the other one was, bro.
Snoop ain't him.
Snoop ain't him, y'all. 19 crimes.
Boss is in here trying to 19 crime.
That's not
I'm
it.
in here on my white boy thing. We got the blue moon with the orange wedges in here. You know what I'm saying?
That's not it.
I had a couple other callers trying to call in. Feel free to try to call back. I didn't want to have a call with 4 people on the line. 2 is the most we're gonna let on at one time. You see, that was kind of hectic. It's 3 of us, 2 people on the phone. That's 5 people arguing this shit at once.
Can we go read some comments?
Yeah, you want to read? You see something you want to read?
No, I want you to read some comments.
Shell Bell says it all goes back to dick and pussy because they don't know what love is.
Ooh.
Child Love says, man, look, it's a poly thing. She said, just be polygamous.
She. I'm just gonna leave that alone.
We've determined that she
we already know where she
want a little bit of pussy.
She want a little
And a
pussy.
little bit of dick.
She wants some of that what you call that coochie wash.
Dave Harris says, what about when you treat a motherfucker bad? It seems they like you more. White boys say happy wifey, happy lifey.
I ain't never been married, so I don't even know that terminology.
Me neither.
It's a lie.
And why is it a happy wife, happy life? Why isn't it a happy husband, happy life? You know, I don't understand.
When it's happy wife, happy life, that means long as you make her happy, she happy, but you not gonna be happy.
Making her happy?
Yeah.
Pamela Lilly says, this is exactly why I said I don't ever want to be in a monogamous relationship again.
Can I give you guys where monogamy came from?
Let me know.
A lot of people don't even know this, though.
Let me know.
It came from a scorned white woman.
Damn.
It really did. It came from a scorned white woman that was mad at her husband.
What happened?
Yeah. She was upset that, back in the day, the white men was fucking the black slaves.
Marquetta line 2.
It was fucking the black slaves.
We got a regular call it in. We got one of our faves call it in.
Oh, it's me.
Caller, look, you didn't. God damn, can you hold your horses just a bit?
I'm gonna give an introduction of my own.
Okay, so go and give the introduction in because you came in hot.
Came in hot.
Caller, who's calling?
Well, you was an actor. You said a regular caller. I thought you knew it was me calling in.
I know it's you, but everybody listening doesn't know. So
hey, y'all. It's Marquita. How y'all doing?
Oh, shit. Marquita. It's Marquita in the building. Talk to us. She always give us good shit.
Great shit.
Marquita give us great shit.
Great shit. Marquita,
come on, Marquita. Talk to us.
How do you feel about this?
So, I've been hearing everybody that's been calling and talking and speaking on it, really saying and speaking on the difference of being in love with one person and having love still for another person. Okay, thank you. It's not that they're in love with both people. It's really them being in love of the thought of what they can do for them, what they have for them, what they've been through, the things they did for them. But if you ever think about a time where, like your situation where you're saying, if you ever think about a situation,
can you walk away from the 10 niggas behind you a little bit?
no
You
more.
can, because you
No, I'm saying no. Your background is kind
of.
of loud. Your background's kind of loud.
I know, and it seemed like when they see me get on the phone, everybody start coming telling me what they got for me, what they want to show me. Can you ask my kid this?
All right, go ahead.
You know how black
Continue.
people be.
Yeah, go ahead. Continue though. Go ahead.
19
But
crimes.
if you ever think about like a situation like your situation that you had with both girls, there's a time that you was with them and you sat there and was thinking like, oh dang, I wish I had this girl was doing this, or I like the way she do this, but the other one did this better. Like it's always going to be a time where you're with that person, but you think about the other person and what they do for you, because that's the one you're really in love with. That's the person they really want.
Oh, so you
But
saying
the other person just has things or just different little accommodations, different attributes, different traits that they like, but the other person does not fulfill all that. But
How is that can't be possible for every single person in their two people?
There's a name a time that even if you're if you're sitting there eating your plate with your favorite food on, the food that you love the most, you're either gonna eat first or you're gonna save last, so you can have that taste in your mouth last because that's your favorite.
Marquita, she always got the right shit to say, bro. That's true.
I'm just saying.
You're gonna eat the favorite shit on your plate first, or you save it for last so you can feel it
like that. That's weird as fuck.
A lot of your favorite meal has something that you eat with it to make the flavors explode in your mouth. It's like Thanksgiving. That's why you don't just eat turkey. You don't just eat stuff. You eat it together because it makes the flavor better.
Yes.
Okay, so
got
boss,
you, Marquita.
So
yes.
Are you saying that you can't be in love with two people at the same time?
I never said that. I told you already. You can love, be in lust, be in whatever the fuck you
kind of agree
it.
with. Okay, so Marquita, you're saying that you can't be in love with two people at the same time, then, right?
You can be in love with two people at the same time, because it's always going to be something like, even in that moment, like I'm saying this from a personal experience because I've had a situation.
You had two niggas. You had two niggas.
Always the other dude. I really cared about him and his feelings and how he felt, because I knew how much he really loved me and cared about me. So I cared about, if he knew how much time I was spending and how I really felt about this nigga, he would be hurt. So I'm not going to let him find out about that, because I cared about how he felt. But I always thought about that, but it didn't mean that I wasn't in love with both of them. That's what allowed me to be with one of them at the other time. Like, I cared about them, but I was not in love with them.
Okay, so
when
listen,
were
you in love with one of them, right?
No, I had love for both of them.
But you weren't never in love. You were never in love with either.
I was never in love.
We're talking about the wrong group of niggas then. Have you ever been in love with anyone?
You guys are talking about caring.
No, but listen, have you ever been in love with anyone?
I have. And that's where I knew for sure, because even with me, like, I've never really been in a actual relationship where I've said, like, where I can say, like, I spent a whole, like, 5 to 10 years with just one person. I've always been in situations. My actual relationship was my baby's father, and I knew I was in love, because before that, I was comfortable with the situationship, knowing and understanding my place with a dude.
So when you knew you were in love with him.
But with him, I didn't want to talk to nobody.
Anybody else?
I had my sponsors. I cut literally everybody off.
You believe you cut the sponsors off?
And that's how I knew I was in love with him, because even the sponsors.
So when you're in true, so listen, that means by your definition, when you're in true love, you won't want anyone else?
You don't want or crave nothing. The thought about anything, what anybody other being around you, next to you, or anything, you won't even allow it, because it's like, no, I don't even want to think of nobody trying to make me feel the way he feels, or he makes me feel the way I do. Like, I like this feeling, and I want to stay with it. Like, you don't allow nobody to invade what that person does for you. It's just about them.
That's
it's
some
not
bullshit.
Nobody else can feel it.
Yeah.
Even when you go around somebody
some,
else, it's like, okay, yeah, this person is cool, but like when I'm with him, it's this. I feel this. I experience this. Like, it's always going to be you weighing out, like balancing out what this person does or don't do. Oh yeah, this person feels cool, but when I'm with him,
how
it's
long
like
you
this.
and that guy been married now?
He was living a double life and he left me. That's the baby father that
you wasn't willing to make a sacrifice and stay with him because you loved him.
Well, no,
love is about.
I did.
See, that's the difference when people say they're in love. And love means you're willing to make any sacrifice. So when you said you didn't want to deal with nobody no more, that sacrifice is that what he wanted you to not deal with nobody, cut your sponsors off? Because if that's not what he wanted, you were forcing the love that you wanted to have him to love you. You forcing that on him because
so
he might have wanted you to deal with multiple people.
For another person. So this is where
why would you give up your? Why would you give up your lifestyle?
She's saying he left.
Okay, no, she left because he was living a different lifestyle.
No, she. Okay, Marquita, real quick. Let's be clear. You said he left you for another person, right?
This is the thing. Told you. He already had a double life going on. I was the other person. Right. He was married to somebody else. He had a double life with me.
God damn,
Marquita, you ain't.
Let me get some eerie.
Marquita, you losing it. You're losing it. If you knew he was married.
I did not know. Okay. So how I found out about it was Father's Day or Mother's Day weekend. He disappeared. His phone supposedly got lost. I knew that was a lie. So when I started searching, randomly the girl popped up. It was a couple weeks later. I ended up seeing she popped up on my Explorer page and she posted a Father's Day post to him. So I DM'd her like, we have a family together. How is he your loving husband? And she instantly said, call me. And she when we called, she explained to me how she knew it was something different because for me, he acted like he was an insurance agent. I travel a lot. I'm always doing football. So I'm always around. I'm gone too. So our absence as being gone, it really didn't bother because he was there. He paid bills. He did everything. So I didn't really question it or I had no reason to question him until that one time. When I went looking, it literally fell in my face.
So let me ask you this, right? When you discovered that this nigga was a double agent, right? That was the everything else was perfect before you knew, right? So that was enough for you to end everything.
I didn't end everything. So when I found out, I was just really crushed. I stopped kind of dealing with him. So after he was kind of embarrassed, he dipped for he tried to act like he committed suicide. He was gone.
Faked his death?
Panicking. Man, he did. Had me calling every place in New Orleans and fucking LA looking for this man. He knew though. He's I don't know why he's looking for him. That man is somewhere probably watching us, hoping we're going through it. I'm not going to go through it, whatever. I'm still looking. Finally, his brother called because he knew that I was looking. So his brother had called me back, let me know he was all right. Then he called to apologize for the whole thing and said that he was going to go get help and he'll contact me when he did. He ends up going to seek help. He got diagnosed for a couple different mental disorders. And then this time she wanted to divorce him. I actually helped him with the divorce and get the divorce. She was about to really run him through him, but I got him a good lawyer that was able to kind of fix the divorce. She ended up owing him, helping him out with the situation. But he kind of, I guess he ends up saying that when he looked at me and the daughter, my family, he felt bad because I have other daughters too, and everything was going perfect with us. My girls had fell in love with him, and he said he felt ashamed at what he did, and he couldn't really look at us. And when he looked at the child that we made, he felt bad because she's perfect, and he couldn't give her what she deserved because he has to still work on himself. And he took off, and we haven't seen him since. He'll look at he'll look at my social media, try to
he went
how
to Ready Made Family. I'm gonna just keep it a buck.
Right,
that nigga is a Denzel.
We're gonna raise. We're gonna raise
of Compton.
We're gonna wave a red flag for you right now, Mark. The white flag right now for you.
Yeah, so it wasn't that. My feelings didn't just turned off, and I did the things because I did feel like I was in love with him. I did the things to try to save and
but when did you wait, you told us a life story right now. I just want you to know that. But when did you stop fucking with him? How long after you found out did you stop fucking with him?
Honestly, it was just recently. He tried to use me for a situation. He popped up.
So you were still involved. Wait, so you were still involved with him, knowing he had the other family and all the shit was going on. You still were involved.
After all this stuff happened, when we would talk in and out,
that's
still
the
doing each other.
love sacrifice I was talking about.
Thank you. That's all I want.
Sacrifice anything for the person you love, even if it's making yourself look like a clown.
Facts.
You love that man.
Oh yeah, even with that situation, I definitely I didn't talk to it was a lot of we were on social media, people seen it. And I don't really show or express the guys I'm dating or dealing with. I never even show or post it. So people knew it was something for me because of me posting.
Brent Taylor says, why did you even inbox the girl? That's crazy. Then helped him through the divorce.
That was her sister.
She was in love. That was her sister wife. That was her sister wife. She was in love.
That I found out. I seen that. Like, I'm on Instagram scrolling, and she's saying her words were like not really direct. Like, she didn't have his last name or nothing on there, but she made the post that she made. It was like she was trying to get some type of attention. So I inboxed her because at this time, this is my family, and I wanted to know how she's calling this her loving family. I didn't even hear about them or know about them being together. Even too, when he would go see the kids.
I got a question for you.
To me, like, I picked them up from the airport and everything. She never hit me like, hey, why are you picking my husband and kids up from the airport? Like, we had so many things we did together as a family, including his kids, that she never called and said nothing.
Why y'all didn't get together as a whole and make it all work? Because I really believe that y'all could have made all that work together. That whole situation,
I don't think
her, you, him, the kids. I really believe.
Is he with the other woman?
No, she was pissed after that. Like, she wished his death on him.
Yeah.
She didn't even care. Like,
so he has neither one of y'all.
Our child to meet each other or nothing. She was like, I'm sorry you have to be, because he had multiple babies on her. And she was like, I'm sorry.
Wait, so there was bitches outside of you two?
This was before me. Oh yeah, there was some. She told me supposedly about some other kid that supposedly was there, but yeah, no.
I still believe. Listen, I still believe because of the situation and how it occurred that you guys could have made it worked out. If you guys would have really all sat down and talked about the situation, I believe, believe that you guys could have made that work.
Well, no, it wouldn't have worked out because of the thing about it is when she said,
regardless of what she said, listen to me. No, listen to me. Regardless of what she said, because she was in her feelings, she was emotionally sprung out right there at that time when she found out. It was going to take her some time, but I believe rationally that you guys could have made it work as a whole.
Pamela Lilly says, "I'm with Money Boss."
As a whole, because
y'all should have made it work.
The thing about it, women, we're emotionally jealous creatures.
That has nothing to do with. Stop saying women. Are you You wasn't that fucking jealous if you did what you did. Okay, so then you can't say women are jealous if you wasn't jealous.
She didn't want to be. She already said the first thing she stated was, "I know he loves you because of this." She started going down all the lines where she knew what he felt for me.
So she is telling you what she feels.
It would have never worked.
Listen, she's telling you about her personal stuff that she feels.
That's why it wouldn't work.
Okay. I'm telling you, people tell you things that they want you to know so it can help you, make you understand them so they can understand you.
Okay, let me tell you, for me personally, no, it wouldn't work.
Well, do you know where he is now?
That I'm more selfish. No, I haven't talked to him since Coachella was in April, since Coachella.
Why do you remember Coachella? Was the move he tried to use you for? It was Coachella related.
Exactly, that's exactly what it was.
What was the Coachella move he tried to pull?
He tried to get me to sell the Coachella. We were all supposed to go together. And he tried to get me to sell some other things.
Marquita, you losing a lot of points with Money Boss.
And I'm like, yeah, no.
You are my favorite though, but you're losing a lot of stripes here, baby. You're losing a lot of stripes.
God damn it.
What I do?
You are losing a lot of stripes.
Marquita, we appreciate you tapping in and sharing that drawn out story. I want to know more about that at some point, but we're going to let some other callers get
call in for us.
Okay.
All right, Marquita, thanks for calling in.
I'm back in the comments.
Already.
Saint, you had something you wanted to say. You said that was the what? A few minutes ago, you was trying to tell her, but I was trying to let her finish her story because I was trying to get. It was a lot of pieces to the story, so I'm trying to get the pieces to the story.
That's mainly when you're talking about love and being in love, and you make sacrifices. That's the sacrifices that you know when a person is in love. She's willing to still, after knowing everything he's done, she's gonna call and get his divorce and do his divorce papers. She's gonna fly him in and fly him out.
So she kind of had
hopes.
Still
call right. This has already happened. He can still call and work her about Coachella. And then she said, when boss says it could have worked, she's so naive saying it's not. But you can politely call this man's woman and talk to him and knowing that you're the other woman. Because he don't live with you, so you the other woman.
She said it.
Then when the main woman says, I know he loves you. You're not sharp enough to capitalize off of it and show her that he loves you too.
Bingo.
Yeah, she
bingo, and that's what I'm trying to. That's what I was trying to get her to understand. She should have
fought for her man. Is what
she should. Not only should have fought for her man, she should have fought for her man to keep that woman as well. Mm-hmm. She should have fought for that because
but the other woman was done because did you catch that she said he had 3 other kids on her?
Right, but
she was still
that might have not been able to be salvaged.
Shit, she was still there when she found out that there was 3 other motherfucking babies.
It didn't end till she helped her with the divorce.
Come on, so all she had to do was really make it a point about her and him staying because bitch, I'm staying anyway.
Do you think she might have called? Look, you think she might have called and sabotaged it a little further?
Yes,
exactly, bro. That's the in love part where you love so much.
Damn it,
she compromised the whole situation.
Let me read some of these comments. Brent Taylor says she shouldn't have even hit the girl. She should have hit him and just accepted being the other woman. Ava says she is in lust with him and he in lust with everyone. God damn.
That was cold. Ava, damn.
Edward Kinsbury says she sound like she in love with other females' baby daddies. Give me some eerie. God damn.
Yeah, that was different.
She should have got at him and not her, period.
Yeah, definitely.
Pamela Lilly says, I'm with Moneyboss. She was with Moneyboss the whole goddamn time. You know what I'm saying? 818-220-8469. The number is across the screen. Do you believe that 2 people can be in love? Not 2 people. Do you believe that 1 person can be in love with 2 people at the same time? That's what we talking about in here. This shit has been up, down, all around. God damn it.
And I still believe you can.
So let's ask Saint. Did we get your take on it? Do you believe that you can be in love with 2 people?
I believe you can be in love with as many people your mental capacity can hold and withstand. Some people can't be basketball coaches or football coaches because they can't coach a bunch of people and get them to where they need to be.
Right.
They can't be a leader. Some people are meant to lead. Some people are meant to follow. I can love as many women as I want to love because I'm a leader.
Hello.
And I can be in love with them and have passionate sex.
Hello.
And I can fuck too. There's a difference between fucking, having sex, and making love.
I think my shit gonna stop at.
You know what I mean?
I don't even think I want to try to go past 3 though for myself.
But again, it's about your mental.
Yeah, mine.
What you can
I'm
deal
just saying
with.
For me,
some people get so smooth.
Them
you can
attitudes,
deal with 50 women, and you never know.
I don't know. Boss, let's go there before we get another call or anything.
Yeah.
If you were to fall in love,
right?
See, that's the catchy part. The in love, true in love.
Right.
How many do you think? How many different people? 4 is your limit.
No.
Because
that's my marriage. That's my marriage limit.
Yeah, you said just married.
So
you gotta be.
My marriage limit is 4.
Moneyboss already said his wedding will have 4 women.
My marriage limit is 4.
There's 28 fucking bridesmaids. I can't wait for that.
So my marriage limit is 4. Okay. But me being who I am,
right?
Again, I believe me believing, and that's the key word. I believe.
King Peter Great says 10 is my limit.
I believe.
God damn, King
I believe. I'm about that too. 10. I think 10 is my limit.
Not women you can handle.
In love with 10. Because I know what I have to do to make all 10 feel the same way.
Give me that. Okay, that's what's
you feel me? I know what I have to do to make all 10 of them
look. I know that too, but it's the shit I'm getting from them I don't want. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
It's a lot to deal with.
Me personally, marriage wise, 2 for me.
2 is where you start.
2 for me, marriage wise, because I got to deal with both of these cocksuckers at the same time.
You could do 2.
Day.
You could do the 2 immaculately
because
though.
if I'm married to him, either we gonna live in the same house or we gonna be next door or something.
Right.
We're gonna be close in facility. I'm gonna split my time. 2, marriage, because I know I have to. Now, on the other hand, not being married, it's like a smorgasbord was saying. You know what I mean? I can deal with because I ain't got to deal with you every motherfucking day, and I'm a cold motherfucker. I will cut you off. It's up to you if you're gonna keep dealing with me. I am who I am.
But is that being in love? Because you cut the person off, though.
Well, okay. We'll put it like this. When I say cut off, meaning I might put you on timeout. On timeout.
Okay, that's different.
You know what I mean? Okay. But now, if I ghost you, there wasn't even no love there.
Okay,
that's when
ain't no
young
love,
lady said earlier, the
bitch.
lust. I just sexually attracted. Once I hit that thing, or you licked on this thing,
damn,
I got what I got. Man, I'm up out of there. I might call you here and there. I may, but What?
818-220-8469.
Got you.
Can you love more than one person at the same time? A lot of people are saying you can. Has anybody been in love with two people? We had one guy call in, you know what I'm saying, my boy B3, and he said he had that situation. Are there any women who've been in love with two? Women will never tell.
Now? Who going through it right now?
They're not going to tell. They're not going to tell. Who's bold enough to tell us?
A person that's really in love. That's why they say,
Wallace Davis says, Money Boss just gave up free game. Niggas better take it in.
Only telling you the truth.
Charlie Baltimore says, Lord, I'm going to start being a player. Fuck this. She said, I'm in love with a piece of shit motherfucker right now. This nigga ain't nothing now.
But being a player ain't going to do nothing for you.
Yeah, we talked about that last night.
We talked about that last night. Players is the last. Players is the weakest link.
That's too many because they play too many games.
Damo says, have as many partners as you want, but leave having kids out. Unstable homes create an unstable generation. Instability needs to be brought back to society.
And this is
how you feel about that?
Bingo, she's right. This is my point.
Don't have no kids?
I'm not saying don't have no kids, but if you're going to have kids, every baby mama should understand if you have a baby daddy and he has a child with her,
right.
her and her, all of y'all should be together.
It's a family.
All of y'all should be together to see these kids here. And it's not about you, it's not about her, and it's not about her. It's about the stability for the kids. See, once we take in consideration of the kids, then things as a whole should come together. Because what they used to say back in the day is it takes a village to raise a kid.
Put all 4 of the wives under the same roof?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. Because I want
everything. Big ass breakfast every goddamn morning.
And that house is 10,000 square feet, 13 bedrooms.
We buying all the food.
All you got to do is ask Jalen Rose.
That nigga had the coldest Christmas, boy.
All you got to do is
Did
ask
you see Jalen Rose Christmas?
No.
Jalen Rose,
girlfriend and his baby mama at the same house.
He had his baby
outfits.
mama and his new wife. Matching pajamas, they hugging and laughing.
But that's how it should be.
Yeah, a cold blonde and a cold little chocolate. You feel me?
Yeah. It's a white chick
with his kids.
It's a white chick on Instagram named something Barbie, right? She married this rich dude, right? The rich dude had a wife. Right. They're all still in the same household, bro. Like he got them still together. You know what I mean? Like that's my ex-wife. This is my wife now, but we're a family. The daughter is like a couple of years younger than the new wife and shit. They're like buddies and shit.
The first person.
So I'm thinking like, why wouldn't it be right?
The first person around here, if you do your history check and we go spend money to go see him, was Hearst Castle. When you hear about Hearst Castle, he left his wife there, moved down the street to Santa Barbara, built a bigger castle, had his wife standing.
Yeah, that's right over there.
Bro.
That's right over
Hearst
there.
Castle.
Give me one.
But it is true though.
But boss,
yes,
you're gonna put all 4 wives and all the kids under one roof.
Yes.
How much do you think your tab is gonna be when you go to Doll's motherfucking kitchen? Doll's Kitchen is located on Chestnut and Butler inside the motherfucking Chevron building. You know what I'm saying? Tell Gloria, Diego Red, Money Boss, and Saint sent y'all through there. You feel me? That's gonna be a high ass bill for women.
Not necessarily if you don't have a lot of kids. Just think if you have if
one
you got 4, one got 3, one got 2, one got 1.
That's a big ass bill still. 4, you make 5, 1 kid here.
10. It's 10 people
kids here.
Yeah, it's 10 people.
Okay, shit.
They're gonna charge you like $250 to cater the house.
Right.
Buy a catering meal.
Come on, bro. It's
$250.
It's big easy. Family meals. Every motherfucker's eating. What's the Taco Bell meal? They used to do a grande meal. They get grande meal every day.
Hey, them boxes cost down there $30 for
yeah,
a
you gotta get a grande meal
now.
every goddamn day. I want me this McDonald's at the house, a little motherfucker. Hey, we go get to that.
You'd probably be better off going to Doll's Kitchen than Kentucky Fried Chicken.
Brent Taylor said, "Boy, that's $500 a visit." Close to that.
It could be.
Pamela Lilly says it takes a village, but ain't nobody trying to be in the village. Goddamn, Pamela, what the fuck?
And that's the problem.
I thought you just said you wouldn't do monogamy no more, Pamela.
That's the problem. Everybody don't want to do that.
Oh, maybe that's what she's saying. Maybe she's saying because she been with you the whole time. So maybe that's what she's saying.
Everybody don't want to take what it do what it takes to do to raise these kids the right way, bro. And that's the problem. Like some of these kids need multiple people in their life, not just one, a parent, mother and dad, or because it's multiple, bro. Somebody that's going to be around, that's going to be there all the time.
Charlie Baltimore says, "Boss, what positions you got open?"
This motherfucker crazy.
Forge a resume. I'm the motherfucking active secretary on the board. Just forge a resume. We'll try to find you somewhere to get in there.
Unknown caller.
We're gonna deny that call. I'm pretty sure that call isn't for the podcast. 702. If you are calling to be on the show, just say in the comments that's me calling 7 and put 702. I live in Vegas, so it might be. I think that's probably some business. Or that's my homeboy that I said can't live without a woman, and somebody didn't talk. That nigga talking about you over there. He called, hey, motherfucker.
Pamela Lilly said, that's me. That's my girl, Pamela.
Pamela Lilly, call back. Let's do it. Call back.
Let's get it.
Call back. I thought it was my nigga, though. Hey, nigga, you heard you on that motherfucker telling my business about my bitches.
Hey, but no, I got a partner who...
call back, Pamela.
I got a cousin who right now in that same situation.
What do you got going on?
Got a little baby.
Unknown
got
caller.
2 kids and a stepkids by his wife. It was quarreling. Now they want it. He can if he do what he supposed to do, they can be one conglomerate of a rock. And they're hitting him and want to be one conglomerate of a rock.
He don't want to?
He don't know how to.
And that's the thing too.
You got 2 feisty pit bulls.
Some niggas don't know how to.
They don't know how to
know how to. You got to. It's just like having thoroughbreds in your backyard. You got a pit kennel. You know that some you can put together and some you can't.
Exactly.
But you got to know which ones you can and you can't.
Right.
So you might got to put 2 in this house
and 2 in the other house.
That
fit. But
or
you're gonna
3,
have to
and then
know.
that one problem child just bitch you in this condo over here.
Exactly.
Caller, you're on the line. Who's calling?
Hey, it's me, Pam.
Make some motherfucking
Make some
noise
noise
for
for
Pam.
Pam.
God damn, it's Pam.
Pam, you don't like Martin Steele?
Hilarious. B2B. So, Pam, holla at us. Tell us what you're feeling.
Okay, so like I'm on Moneybal's team. Like I don't ever want to be in a monogamous relationship again. Like that shit is hard.
You feeling that?
Like everything, like as being a woman, when it comes to it, the household. Like at the time I was married, my husband had an ex-wife, so you know I'm dealing with stepchildren, our 2 children, all the shit. He worked all the time. I was stay-at-home mom. So everything was on me as far as running the house, taking care of the kids and all the shit. And then when he come home, making sure he got food and he can come in and relax and, you know, free his mind and shit. But there was never no relaxed time for me.
Right.
So it was just like, okay, like, man, this shit hard than a motherfucker. But
never no time for you though?
It was like
very
few and far between.
10 blue moons.
Right. Yeah.
Did you approach him? Boss, you might as well go and do your drop. Goddamn it, we hear him.
Nah, look. When
Tic Tacs, bitch, if breast stick user.
But look, so did you ever?
Said we were gonna be together. I asked him straight up. Look, hey, because I'm a very open person, so I asked him straight up. Now we saying that we together and we rocking with each other. Do you want this to be a monogamous relationship, or do you want it to be
an
open relationship? Like with you, either way you go, I'm with you on it. But you got to tell me exactly.
You didn't say that part. You didn't say that part.
Yes, I did.
You didn't put the little cherry on. What nigga's turning down the cherry on the top of either way you go?
A dumb motherfucker.
Well, maybe he was more worried about you giving that pussy on.
I just told you, I know somebody going through that right now.
He's worried if he say this is gonna be monogamous.
But this,
open
too.
That you can go get some too.
Yeah. See, it's a difference between an open and a poly.
Right.
Yeah.
It's a difference.
Well, see, at that point in time, I didn't know nothing about poly. I didn't know shit about it. But it was like my thing. I was about him and our family.
Do you like pussy just a little bit?
Yeah.
Okay. Goddamn,
both ways.
that nigga blew it.
It did majorly.
So he blew it. He blew it because he didn't want to open or poly.
No,
he didn't want nothing.
He wanted monogamous.
He wanted monogamous.
Right. But then a few years down the line,
you called his ass
decided
cheating.
he wanted to cheat.
You called his ass cheating.
When it was always on the table.
I gave you that.
Like I said, I'm open.
I offered
you could have brought it back. You could have brought it back and said, "Hey, can we reevaluate the dynamics of our relationship?"
So to the topic of the pod tonight, do you believe do you believe one person can love multiple people at the same time?
Yes.
Okay.
I completely believe that it's possible. For one, okay, so after my divorce, about a year or two after my divorce, I started fucking around with this one guy. Mm-hmm. Didn't know that he had a bitch. Mm-hmm. Didn't know. So we fucking around, we doing the whole little thing or whatever. Uh-huh. He coming over, he helping with the kids, helping with shit around the house. I'm like, well, damn. I like this.
He the total package.
He was like, yeah. So
pinning them legs
okay,
back?
Cool. More than that.
Okay.
Ooh,
all
shit.
right.
God damn it.
Sucking the soul out of her booty hole.
Right. So a situation happens to where they become like homeless or some shit, right? So he come to me like
your man and his family?
Yeah. His family he come to me like, hey, look, some shit went down. This is happening, woo woo woo. And I'm like, hold up, wait. Run that back to me one more time because you didn't say nothing about having a bitch or no kid.
But is he spending the night 2 days out the week?
Yeah.
2 days out the week.
Whole shebang.
But I'm saying he's not there every day. So I'm trying to figure out what average.
No, because I didn't want him living with me. He's like, yeah, it's cool for you to come over here spend a week or some shit like that.
You thinking he got his own crib. You never was like, I'm coming by your house.
I never want to go to his shit because I got kids. Like, what I'm going to do? Leave my kids
gotta
in
monitor
so I can go lay
your
with this nigga?
Okay, now back to the homelessness. I was just trying to set the tone for the room.
Yeah.
Okay.
So the nigga, like, he come, he talked to me about it. I'm like, it's cool, but you need to tell her too. They come through. It's him, me, her, they 3 kids, and my 2 kids.
Okay.
The Brady Bunch.
The way the house was fucking running so smoothly, it wasn't even funny.
Send me your phone number.
Okay. So let me see where this shit going in. This is getting good.
Come on, Pam.
So
bring us home.
It was like we had our routine in the morning. Kids got to go to school, so we up by 6 a.m. Mm-hmm. We all meet up in the kitchen, the adults anyway. We meet up in the kitchen. We have our coffee. We go over the game plan for the day.
Wait, where y'all sleeping at night?
I like to sleep alone for the most part. Every now and again, I like a little bit of cuddling, but after that, nigga move.
I'm saying, so with the 3 of y'all under the same roof, what are the sleeping arrangements for the adults?
I stayed in my room, in my bed. Sometimes they would come in here, but they had their own room too.
Okay.
So they had their room. The kids, they had their little areas and shit. So everything was running smooth, like I said. So we would meet up in the kitchen in the morning, talk over coffee of who was cooking dinner, if there needed to be a store run, who was picking up and dropping off kids for that day, what time everybody getting off of work, all that. Mm-hmm. It just ran smoothly, and it was just like having that, like if the kids start acting out, he came in like, hey, what y'all think y'all doing? And I'm like, oh, I ain't got to be the authoritarian too.
He being the man of the house, okay.
Right, so it was like, that shit had me like, oh yeah, nigga, I'd never do another monogamous relationship.
So how did this one end though? How did this relationship end? It was all going so well. What happened?
It was going really well, but he decided that he wanted to keep doing outside bitches.
So he's getting some more pussy outside of the 2 of y'all.
Yeah.
God damn it, DM me your goddamn numbers.
Hold on, that's my phone. I'm getting
wanted to keep doing outside bitches. So he.
Okay, there we go. Hold on.
So how long was it before you just said fucking and was fed up with that?
I say about 6 months.
So you and her is catching this nigga cheating together and shit?
Oh no, she's still with him.
Okay, you peeping the plays like I'm not fucking with this.
Yeah, I'm not because
You just kicked him out your house.
Like you not. Yeah.
God.
But I heard the story and I'm listening to it.
It wasn't that her and the kids could have stayed, but he had to go. But she was so locked in with this nigga. It was like wherever he go, I go.
Her and the kids could have stayed.
Yeah.
So y'all, so y'all relationship bond ended up being a little bit more stronger than his.
Yeah.
Okay, but here's my question, Pam. You know, you my girl, fuck with you hard ways.
Sound like you had some
right?
time.
I'm just trying to figure out, even though that he was out cheating, after you guys found out he was cheating, it wasn't immediately over, was it?
No, it wasn't immediately over. It was like because I'm more of I need proof. It ain't, I can't just go off a feeling.
Okay.
You know, it was like I had that feeling, you know, that tingling like, But then it was like, because he was treating me more like the homie.
Okay.
So he would tell me a little bit more than he would tell her.
He's treating you like the homie.
Like, you know how...
So she kind of had an inside track.
I don't like that display of a convo because when you say treated you like the homie, homies don't fuck each other.
Right.
Well,
we don't fuck
each
other. So
right. Yeah,
can't say he treated you like a homie. He treated you like a friend.
He wasn't treating her with the same respect.
He was
like
treating her
as the woman.
Like a friend.
A friend.
Yeah,
a friend. Okay. A friend.
Yeah, the friend.
So okay.
Like,
so okay.
He would say some shit that would make me side-eye him and be like, nigga, what the fuck you mean?
Okay. So you didn't immediately stop this situation. You waited till you got some hardcore evidence that he was sleeping with someone else and not sleeping with you two, and then you cut it off. Right?
Right.
My thing is this. If the house was running so perfect, him going outside the house sleeping with somebody else didn't stop the house from being perfect.
Probably helped it.
Right? Did that ruin?
You let a little bit of coochie fuck y'all shit up?
Yeah. How did it?
Did.
How? No. Y'all did, because I keep trying to tell women, and they don't understand this. It's not enough of you to tend to a man and give him every fucking thing he needs. It's not enough of you.
I'm not trying to give you everything you need because I know I can't do it.
Okay, so then why him going to get some coochie stop the household from being great? You said the house was great.
The house was great.
So how him going to get some coochie make the house not being great?
He started acting funny. He started being MIA.
Was the house not running well still?
Yeah, because of me and her, like we were still holding it down, but it was just like, nigga, where you at? You gone week at a time.
Getting some coochie.
Quincy says he just got tired of that same old monkey.
He could have been, but the thing is, like I said, I'm open. You got to come and tell me though.
That made her stay and leave, even if it was
right
on the street to be with him. What did she see in him that you couldn't see? Because if the house was running smooth with the both of y'all, evidently you couldn't be what he was to her. So she can't be what he was to you neither. So she seen something that you couldn't see, right or wrong, to give it up because she went with
They
him.
was together prior before y'all, right?
They was prior before me.
Was they married?
Like that was no, they wasn't married.
Okay, they was just together too. But they had 3 kids.
Her 3 kids.
Wait, them wasn't his kids?
Them wasn't his kids.
This nigga's a cold floater.
Right.
Papa was a Rolling Stone.
Stepdaddy. Shout out to the stepdaddies. It makes motherfucking noise with stepdaddy gang. Stepdaddy gang in this motherfucking thing.
Real good.
Stepdaddy gang in this thing.
Well, Pamela, I'm rocking with you, baby, all the time. You are really one of the favorites. Everybody ain't the favorites, so I ain't gonna keep saying favorite, but you are one of the favorites. I think I got 3 that call in, and you're one of the 3.
Sound like she can counsel a lot of these females.
Yeah, she needs some counsel. Yeah, you ought to start a counseling.
It's a lot of niggas on her line, and all you gotta do is go through the comments. You probably have your next.
So what do we look like on the spread of can you and can't you on the yeses and nos?
It was unanimous on the post. On the post, it was unanimous that you could.
Can't. Oh, you could.
No, that you could.
Oh, yeah.
Can.
Everybody said you could. It was like 3 or 4 motherfuckers saying no.
As far as now, we can't be biased because we know as men we're gonna say we can.
Right.
No, it was women, men, everybody. It was unanimous, which is rare.
Okay.
I thought it was gonna be the other way. Honestly, everybody if you go look at the original post, it was probably 100 and some comments. It was like 5 people said no.
So it's true to say that we got a gang of fucking liars on the podcast because everybody that said that we can don't have more than one lover, and if they do, they keeping it a fucking secret.
But no, the thing was, boss said everybody don't know how to do it.
Right. They don't.
Everybody don't know how to do it.
If
it's
you don't
easy
know how
to say.
To do it, you can't say you can do it. I don't know how to play basketball, so I can't say I can
I'm
play
a
basketball.
nigga, but no, because it's
right?
niggas. It's niggas.
I can't be a quarterback. So
no,
I
but
don't
it's
know
a
how
lot
to
of
be a
niggas. It's a lot of niggas who would be
done.
very open to it. They don't know how to find 2 women who's open to it.
That's what he's saying. He's saying
it's
that
niggas that's open to it.
And it's women that's open to it, but they don't understand. They don't know how to
find it.
Even if you're open to it, doesn't mean you can do it. So you don't have the right to say, yeah, it can be done because you get in there and make a bad example of it being able to be done because you're not good at it.
Well, that go with the whole, like being in love with 2 motherfuckers, that's just your feelings. It don't take much to do it.
That's why some
now
can
actually
and some
being together and working with it, because you could be in love with 2 motherfuckers and this one is down with whatever. She just had the situation.
Some pussy is too strong for niggas.
Right?
You got
but
niggas
no, but
killing
listen to what I'm saying.
because they don't want to give them the pussy.
She
no
just
more.
had the perfect
they
example.
Clearly can't do it.
But she had the same example of what you saying. 3 motherfuckers agreed. He was doing some other shit. One was like, I'm sticking with him no matter what, and she said, I'm not. Okay. So it's variables because the more people you add to it, it's more emotions, more people, more vibes, more. It ain't on him.
Risking your motherfucking health.
God damn. That was it for you. God damn.
Exactly.
That was it for you, huh?
Come on. Like, come on now. You already.
Hey, nobody told you to eat the Polish sausage without the goddamn casing. Nobody told you to cut the sausage open and take the meat up out of the casing.
Rubberhead is crazy.
That I was.
Well, you said risking. Well, how else are you risking your life?
Rubberhead is crazy.
I'm just saying, if the relationship would have kept going, it probably would have led to not having that casing no more.
You knew the job was dangerous when you signed up for it.
Oh,
yeah, but it was just supposed to be us 3. It was just supposed to be us 3. Okay. That was the agreement.
Yeah, but there's 10-year windows in diseases, so who gives a fuck about it's just supposed to be us 3? Because 10 years before they met you, somebody could have retracted something and then brought it to you 10 years after that.
This nigga got deep doctor.
I'm just saying, if we talking about the truth on shit,
right.
You know what I mean? We talking about if we saying that I'm risking my life, man. We doing that every goddamn day. When you meet somebody and a woman tell you got the 90-day rule, but you didn't tell me that you did the 90-day rule with 17
people. Whoa, facts. I hate the 90-day rule anyway.
Come on, man.
Who the fuck got that? What's that?
That 90 day where you can't get the pussy
for 90 days.
Who's waiting 3 months?
Look, who goes and buys a new car without test driving?
Who's waiting 3 months?
That's some women that's doing that out here.
Yeah, I've never even heard that.
Again, that's when I said
somebody tried the 90-day you before?
What?
I'm just asking.
Hell yeah.
You've been 90 day before?
Facts.
Have either of you made it through the
fuck no.
No, I was gonna say you cold enough to wait it out.
I waited out, but I didn't wait it out for her.
Okay, for sure.
Not at all. I would wait 90 days. Yeah,
I gotta be a cold motherfucker for me.
I would wait 90 days.
Listen,
I would wait 90 days.
I made the 90 days, but trust and believe, I probably disappeared about 45 other 90.
Okay. Pam, we appreciate you calling in as always.
Pam, thanks for calling in, baby.
Make some noise for Pam.
Make some noise for Pam.
Have a good night. Damn, this 90-day rule shit is some completely new shit for me.
Yeah, bro. A motherfucker tried to make me wait 90 days, and you weren't even the type of motherfucker that can make a nigga wait 90 days.
Ree Somerville says, "Ooh, that's deep." What you talking about? The 90 day.
Dot Fresno.
Dot, if that's you calling, you're going to have to call the regular phone. FaceTime ain't going to work. I don't think he's in here because he wouldn't have tried to FaceTime.
No, he's not in here. I ain't seen him.
Yeah, Kentonique says, not 45 out the 90. Nigga was out of there.
Yeah, but that has happened. And it's crazy. 90 days. I looked at a motherfucker and said, 90? What gives you
the right to you want to eat, you want to hang out, you want to kick. Do it look like I want to hang out with you for 3 motherfucking months, and then when I finally get some, it's horrible.
Maybe she got a real
It's horrible.
That's the worst.
Now you got feelings and you like me more, and you think that I'm this great guy that I can never be for you because you made me wait 90 days for some blue out
but
shit.
Maybe she got some,
or you're a dead fish.
Maybe
no
she got like a
reoccurring
reoccurring yeast infection or something. That she's
I wouldn't give a fuck.
Give me the yeast, goddamn.
Man, no, don't give me no yeast. Keep it a buck. Just like we talked about keeping it P yesterday. Keep it a buck. Hey,
they're not telling you.
I'm on Monostat 7.
Speaking. Hold on. Wait a minute. I'm gonna go all the way left. Speaking of yeast infections, I saw a post. Right, the lady took a. Which one? The one you put in you is the tampon.
Right.
And the other one is a pad. Max pad. Okay. She took a pad. Okay. She took non-flavored yogurt. Okay. And she spread the yogurt in the pad and she put it on. And they say that shit
it kills the yeast and all
yeast
that.
infections in 24 hours. And they was going crazy in the comments like, yeah, bitch, I've been doing that since I didn't. Y'all put yogurt in y'all panties?
You
give me some Erie for that.
Yeah, you're in a room full of guys that probably really don't know that.
Yeah,
but it's women in here. I want to know. It's women in here. They said, "Oh yeah, natural cure." See what I'm saying?
Hey,
I never knew. I don't know about what they doing.
Since we on the topic of shit that's just popping up, please tell me y'all seen the I think she was the Russian lady that owned a hair salon, and the motherfucker broke in and tried to rob her, and she knew black belt. You can Google this shit.
She beat his ass?
She beat his ass and handcuffed him to the furnace in the back room, right? Fed him Viagra for 3 days. Fucked the shit out of him for 3 days as punishment, right? Now listen, bro. This is some real life shit, bro.
That's crazy to the motherfucker. Did they put the address on there?
Listen, bro. Listen to me. This is when the lesson kick in, Pink. Boss, check this out. What the bitch did.
Yeah.
She fucked him for 3 days, right? Bought new clothes. And put $1,000 in and got him dressed and kicked him out, right?
He told the police?
He went to the hospital, told the police, and she said, he's a bitch because I paid him and gave him and showed him. Why rob a motherfucker if you got some good dick, you can get some money.
That's crazy to the
Google the bitch.
Hey, bro, what city was this?
In Russia, bro.
I ain't fucking with Russia. They had Britney, better not smoke no weed over there.
Listen, bro.
They had Britney, whatever the fuck over there. I ain't fucking with Russia.
The broad had him for 3 days, bro. The news article said his testicles and all that was so swollen.
Oh, that's crazy.
Because she kept feeding him Viagra, making his shit stay hard and fucking the shit out of him, and said the lesson was, you got a good dick. Why come rob a bitch when you could have slung your dick for the same $1,000?
That's crazy. Did they put her first, last name, and address on there?
Exactly. Everything. And they sent them both to the pen. Sent him from robbery and sent her for rape.
Damn.
Wait.
Hey, Kentonique says a lot of people do that. She's talking about the yogurt. So a lot of people, see, boss? See what I'm saying?
I didn't know.
We got to get vaginal help sometimes as much as I say pussy on
and that's crazy. I should know that because I wanted to be an OBGYN when I was...
Dami Alex says, I haven't tried it, but if I get yeast, I'm going to try it.
Wait,
that's crazy.
That? No, Dami. That's you know Dom. That's Dominique from T-Town. Shout out to give my motherfucking T-Town homegirl some motherfucking noise. You know what I'm saying?
That's crazy. I should have known that though.
Yeah, that's
I want to be a gynecologist when I grew.
God damn. Yeah, I didn't know nothing about the
but
yogurt.
I became
that was. It looked crazy though, because if you see non-flavored yogurt, that shit look crazy.
That is too much.
You know what I'm saying
that is crazy. Yeast infection.
Yeah, before me to link to the Russian lady.
She in jail.
I think she out.
If they put her motherfucking inmate number to code on that,
we're gonna write her a letter. We're gonna put some money on her books.
Yeah, man.
Secret podcast put money on her books.
Inga. That's a Russian lady named Inga. Inga, you got love out here. Come to Cali. You know what I'm saying? Reed Somerville says, yeah, tree oil too. Oh, tea oil. They giving me all the pussy secrets now and shit.
That's what's up. We need that.
The Quincy Lee says, don't do it. Don't do the Russian lady.
We need that. Women, give us the secrets. We need that.
818-220-8469. We finna wrap it up soon. We got any more callers in here? Can you be in love with two people at the same time? Let us know it before we get up out of here.
I'm in love with 15 people today.
God damn, boss.
I just didn't know it. I woke up and just was in love.
God damn, boss.
I woke up this morning and said, "Oh, I love everybody."
I got a story.
Go ahead.
I got a nigga that I know. You know this nigga, so I think as I describe it, you'll know the nigga I'm talking about.
Okay.
I met the guy shortly after like Fresno Uncensored. He was in Fresno Uncensored. They was like some OG bloods.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Me and the nigga would shoot pool and play dominoes often.
Exactly what you're talking about now.
The nigga hit me like, let's go gamble, let's shoot pool. We shoot pool, we gambling and shit. So he's like, ride with me. We ride to one house.
Right.
He introduced me. It's my wife. This is my lady. Da-da-da-da-da. Boom, boom, boom. She had food for us, everything. We ate. We ride to another house.
Uh-huh.
There's another woman. She got food and shit, drinks for us, everything. That's where the pool table was. We shot pool and shit over there. Mm-hmm. So I'm sitting there the whole time like, okay, this nigga got 2 wives.
Definitely does.
So when we got in the car, I was way younger then too. Yeah. I'm like, just forward it to me. Just forward the link. Just forward the link to the Russian lady. So when we riding back, he finna drop me back off at my car and shit.
Right.
I'm like, hey, bro, you got 2 wives?
Uh-huh.
He was like, yeah, let me tell you how it happened. I married one, and then I kind of stepped out. But I fell in love with her. Mm-hmm. And she found out. So I brought them both together. Mm-hmm. I sat them down and told them, look, I love you both. And my heart can't choose between who it love. So if either one of you want to leave me, leave me. But I'm not choosing
either one
with my heart. I'm not choosing one of y'all. Right. I love you both. Hold on, let me finish the story. I'm not choosing one of y'all.
Right.
And they both stayed.
Because they loved him enough to stay.
And he was married to 2 women.
Was that your partner in the red car?
Oh, yeah.
That's all I want to ask. I want to say nothing. I just want to ask.
Yeah. I don't want to put the nigga name and shit on.
No.
Where the fuck is that nigga? Have you seen him lately?
Yeah, I just, I
P.I.?
Yeah, no, I sold him some rims for his Cutlass.
Okay.
Hold on.
It's 1,000 fucking Cutlasses.
Right. But
it's 1,000 fucking Cutlasses.
I sold him some rims for his car, and he had...
Reese Somerville says, dang, but you got to respect the sit down.
Yeah,
so fellas, you might just want to quit cheating and sit 2 bitches down.
These niggas can't sit 2 bitches down. See, that's a rare thing right there.
That's 2 women willing to have the sit down is just
right.
As rare
that's
too.
Just as rare as well. So that's why I said this first of all.
Means go what? Go 2.
This is why I said this first of all. A woman that says she can have 2 men, it's not possible. It's not
at all.
It's not possible. It's not even feasible. What if you have 2 men that are both horny goats?
Women is horny goats, though.
Right, but they're not horny enough to fuck 2 men at one time.
This train's happening every day.
But no, listen to what I'm telling you, though.
But all the time.
All the time. This is not something that happens here and there. This is going on all the time, every day in your life.
You know what's weird?
Not only that, you gotta deal with this nigga today, this nigga tomorrow, or this nigga today and this nigga tomorrow, and they on some bullshit. See, it's a difference when women on bullshit.
What's the difference?
Okay, because this is the difference. When women are on bullshit, they're trying to get something across to you. When a woman is on her bullshit, it's only because she's trying to get something across to you so you can understand what she's saying to you.
They act out of emotion.
Right. When a man is on some bullshit, it could be any fucking thing. It don't even matter what it is. This nigga can be a wild hair up his ass, any fucking thing. He's not trying to get nothing across. He's just mad. He's just...
Men be on head trips.
So there's no 2 niggas that could work with one woman.
No. Look, bro, if it's one man with 2 women, even if that woman is on her thing or rag, and you mentally see when we're frustrated, you know why they say a woman a mate to a man hardest through his stomach, salt and all that come out of you. It's when a woman stresses you out and all that, it builds up something, and you release it when you have sex. That's why you want to have sex. So now you got
27 times a day.
You have 2 women. If one is down, you still have one. Now imagine one woman have 2 men and her pussy down. All she got is her mouth, or her mouth and her ass. How is she going to continue to? That shit is
hard. She blows. Like,
man, that shit hard. Hey, now you got two niggas that want it right then.
Right then and right there.
Man, it's gonna be problems, bro.
She's not going to be able to take care of it.
Nah, bro.
Period. She's not. That's just not feasible for it. But that's why they say.
So the lady on Facebook with her 2 husbands was a sham?
No, she might be doing. Listen, she might be doing it, but that's them 2 men.
Them niggas sleeping with each other too.
Hey, everybody who looked at that was the first shit I said because when I saw the photo.
They're gonna get stupid horny, and she's not.
No, I looked at the photo and
they looked as sweet.
And you shouldn't look at niggas. It was just one particular nigga. One of the particular niggas was looking at the other nigga a certain way, and I said, "That nigga, he there, bitch, because he wants your nigga, bitch." She don't know. He trying to get the bitch out the way. Yeah. So maybe, boss, you might get a point to that. So switch that up for me.
So that's where it's at for me with that. But as far as a man with 2 women, it's feasible. It's really feasible because if he knows how to manage situations, if he know how to manage situations at all times, then it'll be easy for him to manage that situation. You know what I mean?
Right.
Period. So, I mean, it's a whole head trip.
818-220-8469. You niggas have exactly probably 2 minutes before we wrap this shit up if you want to get in and get your thoughts off.
Now, Star said, y'all don't know.
Oh, that's crazy. I'm glad Domo brought that up. Domo says, what's going on with the stud, 2 girls and a dude? Have you seen that one?
The stud.
Let me see if I have the video.
So a stud got 2 girlfriends?
I'm going to show you. No, it's the stud has 2
girlfriends. Like
a white girl, a pretty little black girl, and then a regular looking nigga.
But is the stud sleeping with the dude too?
Let me see if I can find it for you.
I think I got it in my phone.
I got it in my phone.
And one last thing,
give y'all something
before we leave the main scenario when they ask you, can you love 2 women? Did you love your mama and your grandma because you was taught and raised to love 2 women?
I wonder if I put this to the camera.
Always remember that.
Will they show this?
That's what unconditionally.
Take a look at that, boss.
Facts. Whoa. Why does she bow down to the nigga?
He's the king. He's the king. That's her king.
So the stud is
he the man of the house. If you swipe it back, you'll look at the picture.
So do the man have 2 women in the stud, or do the stud have 2 women in the man?
It's the thing, but the stud was the one who initiated the video. But it's the nigga. He got his arms around the stud, and then he got a girl on each side.
Yeah.
So the stud got the best trim.
He's fucking the stud.
The stud got the best trim.
Him and the stud had
The stud got the best trim.
Yeah.
That's why.
And the stud just got the 2 girls.
Pulled them for him.
Yeah. That's it.
The stud is the pull.
Yeah.
And okay.
I'm gonna tell you something that's crazy though. I'm gonna tell you something that's crazy.
Let me know.
So I know some people.
That's a stud?
Yeah, that's a stud.
I know some
motherfucking stud.
It is.
That's
okay, hit pause. Hit pause. It's gonna play you a video. It's a stud, my nigga.
Hey, so there's this person that I know that has.
Man, that's a bitch that just dressed like a boy.
Right.
That ain't no stud.
Man, give me my goddamn phone back.
That ain't no stud. We can bring that motherfucker in here right now, get drunk and have a wild one, and she gonna be for it.
That motherfucker look like
that's
basically
that's a car. What's that bitch name? What's that bitch name?
Said basically he just got 3 bitches.
What's that? Hey, bro, what's that?
Yeah, you got 3 bitches.
What's old boy daughter name? That little ski Carly.
We don't want to do it.
No, the rapper dude daughter, man, the little bony broad.
Carly Rae.
That's her name.
Coily Ray.
How you said? That's all that is.
No,
bro.
that ain't Coily Ray.
Man, she dressed like a boy sometimes too and act like a stud.
Coily Ray, if your skinny ass is looking, I fucks with you.
She the only other one I know that's gonna put on boy clothes just like that and make me still be attracted. I'm not attracted to studs. That ain't no stud. I bet if I catch her at the motherfucking club and I'm drunk, I bet I can pull her.
Yeah, I ain't attracted to that right now.
Whoa. Hey, but anyways, let me tell you
tell us the
story. So I know some people that got a sister that's a stud and got a girlfriend.
Okay.
Wait, go back.
Yeah, I got know some people.
Go back.
That's got a sister. That's a stud.
They have a sister.
That's a stud.
Right.
That's a stud.
And
they have a girlfriend.
The stud has a girlfriend.
Correct.
Right? They go and have babies.
Right.
Listen to this. Look at how weird this shit happens. They both go have babies. The stud has a baby and the girlfriend.
And the sister.
And the girlfriend has a baby.
Wait, hold on. Wait.
Said to me.
Okay, hold on.
Listen, the girlfriend of the stud had a baby, and the stud herself got pregnant.
Was she artificially inseminated?
Both of them was. Both.
Oh, they both was artificially
supposedly, both of them was. But here's the catch. They use the same semen.
Right. So the kids is related.
Right. No. But the babies didn't come out nothing like each other. One came out.
So somebody cheating. Somebody cheating.
Somebody definitely was cheating. Definitely.
We can't even do that on here. You gotta hold that. We can't do that on
That shit had me.
She did that, bro. She did that.
So if you had to put your money on it, who went and got some real dick?
The one that was in love with two people.
The stud.
You think the stud went and got some?
The stud did. Had to.
Somebody got some real dick.
Somebody got some real dick in that situation.
Well, that's pretty much it, man. We appreciate y'all tapping into the Secret Menu Podcast. Make some motherfucking noise for the Secret Menu Podcast.
Yes, sir.
Marquita says she might pull up on us New Year's Day or the second after she coming for the
football,
the Niner Raider game. And she says she want to pull up in studio.
Marquita,
they're both trash.
Oh, that's the girl that liked the football players.
She's coming.
Oh yeah,
Niner nigga.
Yeah, I'm pulling up. Oh, definitely.
So she says she's gonna be in studio that day. We'll have our first little female guest. You know what I'm saying?
Ooh-wee.
So y'all stay tuned. First show of 2023 should be dope as fuck. Saint, make some motherfucking noise for yourself, man. You kind of held it down. You gonna learn this shit. You gonna master it. You're gonna get a few more cameras in this motherfucker. It's gonna be some shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And shit, definitely. We pretty much out of here. We appreciate you motherfuckers tapping in. Diego Red saying peace.
Money Boss saying peace.
Give us the logo.
Saying out.